defenders, I think, it's like.
Bournemouth against Liverpool is what we're going to be watching. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. People, deluded, I'm back again. Now it's Premier League business. Side note, complete side note. Did you not see the Sunderland game? Because I know you lot saw or probably seen on social media the whole Granit Xhaka thing, but fair play, man. I'm a bit shocked to see the fact that West Ham won today. I see Spurs have drawn. Hey, the footballing world was criticising my football club about centre-half scoring goals. I keep seeing Van de Ven and Romero, two players that are actually better than the Spuds down the lane, scoring goals for them. But anyways, we're watching Bournemouth against Liverpool. It's the Kirkes derby. What other players have played for both Liverpool and Bournemouth? You know what? There's probably more than than we can think. I want to say Fulham's Harry Wilson. I'm going to go with a shout. I feel like he went there on loan. It feels like someone from Liverpool, someone did a Liverpool Bournemouth thing, one of those kind of academy players. But yeah, people, man, smash the like button. I hope you lot are doing well and safe. Without you lot, the platform isn't anything. So yeah, man, hope you've watched the Premier League. And now it's Bournemouth against Liverpool Football Club. I'm looking at the table. Again, this is all AI, the following things that I'm saying as an Arsenal fan. But Bournemouth, actually, that's a bit shocking, isn't it? 1 win in 5. Obviously, they've had a bit of a wobble. They're playing Liverpool today. They're 15th place. And Liverpool are 4th. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. We need to slap Man United, man. We need to slap Man United. Arsenal, we need to slap Man United because their fans, I don't know what Man United fans are going on with. And it's not all Man United fans. It's the ones in London. I don't know what they think is going on. Like, this game has a say in the title. Obviously, generally it does. We need to mash up Man United because Man United are 5th. Things are going too well over there. Things are going too well post Alex Ferguson over there. But on a serious note, people, let me get the lineup for you guys, people. We've got 7 minutes until kickoff. Get comfy. It's watch along settings. Do make sure you're smashing the like button as well. Dominic Solanke as well. Yeah, Dominic Solanke. I feel like Harry Wilson. I'm going to see some more carpet videos from them. I big up, see, don't say that, man. Yeah, but I hear it. I already got bars, man. I already got bars for United. I already got bars. Flawless performance, can't mix us and all rats and pets. Hey, we got them lot, but yeah, if we do what we need to do, it's crazy. If Fulham win, speaking of Fulham, they beat Brighton 2-1. City are beating Wolves. You don't get credit for that. Big up Wolves because you made it difficult for us. Yeah, allow us. But yeah, man, best watch-alongs in the biz. Michael, you're far too kind. Before I obviously entertain you lot in the chat and get to your questions, keep your talking points, all that stuff going. You might as well look at the lineups. Petrovic. I don't really rate him. I can't lie as a keeper now. My opinion doesn't mean anything. I'm sitting here chatting shit, watching the game on YouTube. He's a Premier League footballer. I think he's shaky. I'm looking in the Liverpool lens. Whatever they're saying about Liverpool and their attackers, he's not bad, but he's a bit, you know what? If you have a shot, you hit the target, you might spill it. You follow in, you could score a tap-in. My striker don't score tap-ins though. Tomorrow, Gyökeres, yeah. At the end of the day, he bagged Chelsea away, he bagged Inter Milan away. It's one thing doing that at the Emirates. It's another thing doing it for Arsenal away. But again, I'm trying to stay on task, people. Petrovic, Truffet, Sensi, who's being linked with Chelsea, Hill, Smith, Boo, because he's an ex-Spurs player, Alex Scott, cold. Is it fair to say he's got outside chance of making the World Cup? I say that because he did get called up by Tuchel, who has been calling up a lot of players. Lewis Cook, he's going to get stuck in. Adil, Krupti, bring Krupti to the carpet. Bring Krupti to the carpet. I need to see them links. I'm just seeing Julian Alvarez, but Ivan Nilsson and Jimenez. For Liverpool, I'm not going to say as expected, but Alisson, Frimpong, Gomez, Van Dijk, Kirkes, Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Vert, Salah, and Gakpo. Not that I want to talk about anyone's business, people, but R.I.P. Konate's dad. You would have seen on social media he's lost his dad in the last few days. Probably why he's not in the team. If that's not the case, I stand corrected. But yeah, time is short, people. Yeah, but big up you lot, man. You said Chelsea shaky and he dropped a masterclass against us. You don't get ratings for that. Do you know how many keepers concede goals week in, week out against in the Premier League? You play Arsenal, you turn into a prime Buffon and all of those kind of guys. You don't get brownie points for that. Shads, allow me, man. Why you can join me up? What did I do? It's Saturday, man. DG, what is the point of top shot? So we can laugh, man. So we can laugh. Burnley away is not easy. They said, I swear that you online was saying Gyökeres plays like he wears jeans and whatnot. If you had Gyökeres Burnley away, woof. Most hated and rated we are. Fulham play attractive football. Marco Silva's a very good manager. It doesn't surprise anyone. Very good manager, good ethos. They've done well in the recruitment terms as well. Fulham are doing all right. Villa sure knows what happens when you face Arsenal after they have a few underperforming XGs. Somebody needs to make a Twitter account of out of context, Emery. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what? He's the most underrated manager when it comes to not really. Listen, big up Emery. Not when you win games. Not when you win games. When he loses or things like he's very animated. He's actually comedy gold. Big up Emery because you was a former manager, but I don't think he gets enough credit. But yeah, where Fulham's concerned, they play attractive football. They do buy 1-2 Arsenal players. I big up United, Kai. Tomorrow it's dark. It's dark. Because either way, you're going to get smacked up, or you can do all of that. Oh, we played so well. Cool. We'll make Raya do 1-2 saves and heart and mouth moments and whatnot. Set piece. We're gone. Not even the real G's from the set pieces are going to score. Like, what? Boy, you know what? Yokeres might bag. We're mashing up United tomorrow, man. We're mashing up. You heard it here first. I can't lie. I won't be able to show my face. Big up Rants, but I've spoke a lot of smack. Arsenal, I need you to do this because I was talking so much smoke. I said, you know what? We normally do Friday shows. Let's do it on Monday. Please, Arsenal, man. What the hell is that formation from Liverpool? You can't take Google for sure, but it depends how it looks in real time. If I'm honest, it's not going to look as mad as that. Football isn't played that compactly, but, a couple of centimeters are going to pull out wide. There's going to be a lot of runners in behind. It's not as mad as it sounds. Not really convinced with Frimpong as a fullback. He's got qualities, but going backwards, not really, man. My shooter's got something for you, man. Don't worry. We got something for you, lot. Because we ain't scored in 2 games. We ain't won in 2 games. We're hungry. And what we should have done is do a watch along for actually Marseille, man. Wanyeri. France Player of the Year already. Watch, trust me, it's going to happen. You see how they're gassing up my youngsters. Watch. There's rumors he's going to start. I've seen the angle. You're going to get bare goals, and then you're going to come back next season. Boy, it's going to be lit. Eze's going to start playing games. Maybe Vengerball's going to be back as we aspire to retain the Premier League for the first time in my club's history, and maybe Europe. That's the dream. In reality, we need to keep working in it, people. But yeah, we got 2 minutes until kickoff. No balance. I disagree, man, because Onslaught, he's got plenty of criticisms, but he is street smart. And I have seen Liverpool systematically control games. Obviously, their team, like the players, they start tweaking and the manager's in-game tactics might be questioned, but especially against us. You are going to see Szoboszlai's probably going to pull out wide anyways, as he always does. It'd be interesting, though, man. Bournemouth, let's turn this form around, man. We've got to remember this is a hate-along. It is. Crypty, this is your audition, man. Get it done. He's 19, man. He's 19, but I was telling you a lot about Lons when he was there. He scored goals. He scored against us. I'm sure he's backed against... he might have scored against Liverpool already before. I could be capping, but he's definitely scored against us. He scored against Spurs. Or, sorry, I'm thinking of United away, actually. He scored in big games. Oh, he's a very good finisher. And he's French. Maybe the 40 shirt can get passed along, as that one still aspires. Very good player, man. But as you know, at 19, it's temperamental. It looks like kickoff is imminent, people. So, yeah, I'm going to have to remove the lineup. But, yeah, smash the like button. Let's have a great 8 along. Adil, 5th Premier League start, signed for 25 million from Leverkusen. Let's see something. Bournemouth away is not easy. It is 5:30 kickoff. It does look windy. It is crazy. And big up Revolutionary Podcast. I did see him comment, like, as I was setting up on the stream. Apparently, Arsenal's North Bank is bigger, has more capacity than the whole of Bournemouth Stadium, which, no disrespect to Bournemouth, I struggle to believe that. Like, you've been in the Prem for a minute. Come on, Areola, man. Come on, Areola. That jacket's cold that Areola's wearing, isn't it? And the watch. But yeah, come on, boys. Predictions. It's one thing I didn't ask you lot. Predictions, folks. 3-2 Liverpool, man. There might be goals here, man. Entertain us. My apologies. A deal. I'm still getting PTSD when Arsenal were here, even though we won. Like, oof. Scary. Did we win? Can't remember. But who cares? Right now, it's Bournemouth, Liverpool. Throw into Liverpool. 3-1 to the Reds. Marcel, hopefully not. I hope you're here come full time. I really do. Don't run. Arsenal need to do a madness tomorrow, man. I know it's Bournemouth versus Liverpool, but like, Arsenal, come on, man. Tomorrow. The Peckham Reds are getting too chirpy. Joe Gomez, loyal servant to Liverpool. Very decent player. I'm sure he saw the championship results and his old club Charlton. They got beaten up by Millwall, innit? Wasn't it like 5-0? They got moved to. It's been a lot of good games of football so far, I must say, today in football in general, man. Going 2-1 Bournemouth, 2-1 Liverpool, 3-1 Reds. They have an average capacity on par with a fourth tier team. You know what? In a weird way, football's lost receipts, man. I know you've got to evolve in life, but like Arsenal are not and they weren't always at Highbury and whatnot, but at some point, United are gonna have to move away or do something around Old Trafford. Chelsea the same. We're not at Highbury no more. Them lot down the road. I still call it White Hart Lane. It's not White Hart Lane. It's something else. So on and so forth. So like, kind of losing it really. Chelsea are gonna have to do something at some point, or they're going. These people are gonna do whatever they're gonna do. So in many ways, keeping receipts a bit, man. They got a nice pitch, man. Gonna be watching the game tomorrow with my United friends. I won't hear the end of it if we lose. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of reputations and mental health on the line, man. Because when it's all said and done, it's the man. Like, my United fans are not well upstairs. Like, they're not actually well. They all got the same. They all say the same things, have the same narrative. They're not like the ones, especially the ones in London. They're not well. So you see, when you lose to them, they don't. Oh man, we need to just win, man. I've not been impressed with us in games against United, City, Liverpool, Chelsea in the league this season. Have to be better tomorrow. I'm not. Hey, when I say it, they say I'm negative, and they bring out the points, and you know, some of the performances haven't been horrible, and we've been good in moments. But like, and you can win the league without necessarily giving the fans good days out and bragging rights against United. But in the big games, pardon me, we need to up it. I know before anyone tries to rebuke it. I know the Champions League, Atletico, Inter, big us up for that. I'm talking about in England. Speaking of England, Bournemouth trying to regain the ball here. It's a good passage of play from Liverpool. They're not really going anywhere with it. But again, this sounds like a good game, and it will be. You got to remember, Areola's a good coach. People can get onto Slot. Oh, that's a good passage of play from Bournemouth. Completely off topic. But I think Arne Slot was right in some of his comments, man. He kind of, Liverpool fans would take it the wrong way, but he kind of said, I found it, a team that's won the league twice in 30 odd years, I find it a bit disrespectful that I won one and you're getting on to me. He's allowed that opinion, but yeah. Mohamed Salah. DG, you see Robertson trying to cut mid-season to Spurs could never be me. Death before dishonor. I saw David Ornstein talk about it, but is it legit? And how much does he, like, the first thing, if I was a Liverpool fan, is I would look at, he tried to get Gurhey, the young 18-year-old got an ACL injury. Obviously, unfortunately, Kanate is not able to be part of here today because he lost his father. But these are like, just for various reasons, availability in defense. Why would you let another one go? As you said, Liverpool season hasn't really been like that. Robertson's a leader and whatnot. Why is he cutting down? Now, listen, maybe the London aspect, maybe the Tottenham project, maybe the wages at this moment in his career. If he sits there and says, oh, yeah, I'm worried about my World Cup place for Scotland with the greatest of respect, he's capping. And maybe he just wants to cut. Maybe it's about first team football and whatnot. Full circle moment for Kirkers. Used to line up for Bournemouth in a fixture like this. And now he's talking to the ref of the opposing team. And it's peeing it down. Yeah, it's getting spooky at the back for Liverpool. Exactly. So why would you want to let someone go? So if you're going to let Robertson go, you have to be bringing someone in. Cool, you could, if everybody was fit and whatever, and there was issues at left back, you might even say you could get away with a little Joe Gomez there and maybe some other option. You can't. If maybe they bring in a younger model. I saw some rumors that Tsimikas is being linked. Great play by Mohamed Salah. I don't know why Szoboszlai dummied it. He wasn't to know, but what looked like a promising passage has stopped. There's a good little tempo to the game, man. There's nothing going on at the moment, but both teams are showing intent on the ball. Seeing some cute flicks by the Bournemouth players. You can see what Krupke and his left back tried to do. They've lost it. Florian Wirtz. Yeah, this is lit, man. This is lit. There's goals, VAR, penalties. I need everything. I don't want to talk about City, but I'm not sure that was the right decision in that game with the pen. Tsimikas will likely be recalled. There's even that as well. But and needs mass, and people can change opinions. Obviously, in an ideal season from Arne Slot, you wouldn't have wanted to use Tsimikas because football's a game of opinions, right? He's deemed that, listen, you can't help me do what I want to do. My point of saying that is to say this: whatever people say about your club, you're trying to secure your as high as you can in the Premier League, Champions League. Maybe, you never know how you feel with the league. Still in the champs and whatnot. Does he trust Tsimikas as the first choice left back in that regard? Is there I always say this with my club as well. Like, I know the roles have changed and everyone's kind of got to be a technical player, but like injuries around defenses, I think that's where you should be. There should be some academy players coming through, man. Like obviously experience and whatnot, but like pure steady eddies. Mohamed Salah, oh, the Mohamed Salah of old would have opened the scoreline 6 minutes in. That's a horrible effort from him, man. Looking to bounce back from the, AFCON disappointment. Big up Senegal. Get the likes up. Make sure to drop a like for the United versus Arsenal live stream tomorrow and subscribe to the channel along with DG's Clips channel and follow him on social media. Clement, you're far too kind, man. Brother, Slot is gaslighting the fan base. Last year when we won, he said it's 2 titles in 5 years. Now we're struggling. He's saying 2 in 30 is a mug, man. Marcel, to be fair to him, would you not say the same if you was in his situation? I hear it. Would you not say anything? But he's not wrong. He's saying, like, allow me in it. Like, I know I've fucked up, but I'm not the only one here. Now, the beauty of football is unfortunately, the manager is accountable for everything. And on paper, obviously, I look at Liverpool in my lifetime, like Jurgen Klopp leaving a bit like how no doubt Pep will probably be in a few seasons. Definitely Arsenal, like all the landmark managers, Sir Alex Ferguson, obviously the big man, the best manager, Sir Alex, definitely not Sir Alex, Arsene Wenger. But I looked at it and then he could point around and say, you know what? After a figure like that, I won the league. Like I won the league. Arsenal ain't won a league title since Wenger. Neither of United with Sir Alex Ferguson. He could say, I won the league. So he is right. I do think I think recruitment's been mixed. I think tactically he's not finding solutions quick enough. I think on a pitch between you and the manager, a bit like my club, you lot are your own best friends and worst enemies a lot of the time. Krupti, Arsenal buy him, man. We fumbled it. Semenyo scored again today as well. But oh man, Wenger, man, talk to Arteta, man. In hindsight, people, this is very hindsight, and it's a safe place, Arsenal fans. Knowing now, that's a ball by Sensi. Is Alex Scott online? I said online. On side. This is going to be a good game, people. I tell you what, this is going to be a good game of football. That Senesi guy just completely cut Liverpool open with a fantastic pass. Now I get the Chelsea links. Yeah, people, knowing what you know now, if you could go back to the summer, would you have bought Semenyo instead of Eze? I'm just asking. Let it all work out in that. Eze's my guy. I'm just asking a question. Simple question. So off topic, I live in America and we're getting 15 inches of snow this weekend. Pray for me. Hope everyone stays safe, but bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. Definitely stay inside, man. The only people that are happy about that is probably the school kids. Gravenberch, Frimpong, Joe Gomez. I like Joe Gomez, man. I've always said that. I like Joe Gomez, man. He's not unfortunate because he's been part of doing mad things, but you're unfortunate that you've had Kanate, you've had Van Dijk, you've had all them guys in front of you. Speaking of, Salah can't keep that on, can he? Valiant effort, but no. Both teams cutting each other open, man. Again, it's mad because it's one of them games where there's been no shot on target in this opening 9 minutes, but it's quite entertaining. Quite entertaining, folks, man. You lot, raise the levels. Smash the like button. Get your thoughts in. What have you made of the game so far? Come on, Junior, bag against this board fraud. God damn. Krupti reminds me a bit of Lacazette. Nah. I won't say who he reminds me of. There's 2. In fact, there's 1. But there's a reason I want him at my football club. There's 2. And you see him and the one thing I like about him, he's not all the way there yet because he has, obviously not so much now, but he has been in and out. But he's not always been a starter for Bournemouth. He's got intelligence to take on all the other aspects of what Areola's demanding of you. Beyond, I'm an attacker, I need to get skills and do goals and whatnot. Shabazz like, Liverpool could be in here. That's our ball to Mohamed Salah. Is he going to find a teammate? He actually tries to, the pass isn't good enough, and Bournemouth live to fight another day. That was a good chance, but that is the second time that Liverpool have if I was a Liverpool fan 10 minutes in, you know what? I think we should have had a goal or 2 by now, lads. That's a ball by Shabazz, like, man. The weight on it, everything. I personally thought Salah was going to be a bit more selfish and go for the goal by himself, but he tried to find his teammate, just weren't good enough. Ivan Nilsson, come on. VAR dons, we need controversy in this game. I'm happy with Eze, but I wanted Semenyo too. I hear it, I wanted both. But that's the sort of deals, like, I just think Semenyo would have worked, man. I just think it would have worked. And why it would have worked for us is in a weird way, I kind of like we've. I like the versatility of our team, and that's where the modern game is. But I do think, especially midfielders and attackers, it can get quite clouded. Like they can play everywhere, but what really are you? Type of thing. Semenyo, especially for these managers, like it's their biggest gift and their curse. Arteta, they'll play players in different positions. Semenyo's an inside forward. It's not really like as a you can play him in midfield. In theory, whatever his best position is, you can play him in midfield. You can do this, you can do that. That man, you need him just to run in behind, do skills, score goals, and he's very intelligent. It just would have banged for us, man. It would have banged. But you look at it in two ways. Like the left wing market don't really scream, but do you do the scouting thing? Do you prepare? Are you prepared to pay the going rate when it's demanded? We all know City's different, but you could argue what's the difference between bringing in Semenyo now and in the summer? A bit like Van Dijk for Liverpool. They signed him in January. You're basically a new signing anyways. Obviously, fans excited, want players. I do think we're getting there, man. Like I am getting to that point where can we just do, and we ironically got the Napoli guy. Like, can we do the Napoli thing where you find the Kvaratskhelia and all of that before they're like household names? Or whether Rodrigo, Leao, these guys are the answers or not. Are we just going to put the bread on the table and see how it goes? So yeah, man. And we still need to get rid of players. Like, big up Reece Nelson, but he's still here. Fabio Vieira, whatever's going on there, he's still here. Whether they're going to have futures or not. Many will say Kai Havertz, contracted until 2028. Gabriel Jesus, 2027. We know Trossard signed improved terms, and the reports are a bit mixed, but it hasn't changed in terms of the length of the deal. So is that we're keeping one eye open on the future? Who knows? Florian Wirtz. Banner aside, he's a baller, man. But you see, you in the Prem, you're forgetting Prem fans are not smart. If you're not on goals and assists every week, it's dark. Again, I'm gonna say it. 12 minutes in, if I was a Liverpool fan, they have got a corner for their pressure there. I'll be looking at my players like a bit more quality in the final third, and the deadlock's broken. It's weird because it's actually just been great passes. Oh, Mohamed Salah is not the truth. He's a legend, but he's not the truth. I've never seen a player move the microphone, whatever that is, near the corner flag. This has to end up being an assist. Liverpool have had 117 corners and only scored one this season. That's gonna change today, man. I don't rate their keeper. To the back post. Fortunately, I wasn't proven right because it still is a hate along. Someone tell Krupke he's got time there. Bournemouth look to launch a counter, and Liverpool are living dangerously here. Kirk has moving mad. He's inadvertently found Gravenberch. Salah. Cody Gakpo. Feels like we haven't said his name all street. He somehow found Wirtz. Wirtz could be in. He squares it. Again, I'm amazed as to how Liverpool haven't scored yet. Szoboszlai on that time. Don't get twisted. Good defending by Adam Smith. Hey, I never expect us to spend it, Jan. Had some hopes Berta might do something, but would be surprised. Jan, is it a scouting thing? The dynamics have changed, but I'm making stuff up. But do you just get find that Adebayor at Monaco? Because all of these players that we waffle about signing, they started somewhere. Like Bournemouth found Semenyo somewhere. Eze was somewhere. Because there is talent all over. As much as I can't lie, I do want to just see big money signings, man. Not just one. Whether it goes well or not, I do want that proper big money signings, man. When I saw Declan Rice, it was a movie. So was Eze, but Rice was a movie. Rice was signing Rice and everything that went into it, and what Rice was to West Ham, and the fact that we used to get linked with these kind of moves but never happened. That was the first time I think I finally deeped why we moved stadium. And it just, to be honest, Rice, you can tell you've changed our football club and our team in the period you're here before you kicked the ball. Big up Declan twice, man. Big up yourself, Matty, man. But yeah, I don't expect us to sign anyone in Jan. You never know, because did they not sign Eze? We were told, and there's all sorts of whispers, but we signed Eze primarily because we wanted him, and also he's covered for Kai because of injury. So he's now got injured again. Are you going to act in the market? And also, some of you that I know form and what we've seen has kind of changed people's opinions, but some of you lot that were screaming, sell Jesus in January, do this, do that. It's a fallacy because they definitely can't leave now. Obviously, some offers are too good to turn down, but where are they coming from? Bournemouth have a free kick. We're 15 minutes into this 0-0 game at the moment. Decent ball into the box. Is there handball? I'm definitely lying. You shouldn't always trust all of the commentary. Szoboszlai, has he found the team? Szoboszlai's passing at times. Ridiculous. And you know what? Bournemouth have to face. Who's their number 15? Some fantastic defending from him. It's getting end-to-end now, people. It's firmly getting stretched. Both teams are losing the ball quite cheaply, if I'm completely honest with you. DG, are you going to tell us who you think Kripke Jr. reminds you of. If you know, you know. I see finishing of Trezeguet. I see dribbling and aura of the name who shall not be mentioned. To further like confuse you, I'm going to say Anelka. I think he could be a star, man. I think he could be a star, and it's a good pass from him. Like I would, if I could, he'd be on my shopping list in the summer. And that guy, man, that's at this a 16, 17, I forgot his name, that 16, 17-year-old German that Arsenal are being linked to. He plays in the second division in Germany. Just give them their 16, 20 million. He has to stay there another year anyways, because he has to wait till he's 18. Bournemouth attacking down this left-hand side. Corner kick. When we signed Wirtz and Isak, the summer was a movie. Isak must have been a movie. Wirtz as well, but Isak must have been a movie because of the obvious. And I can't lie, it was a good announcement. And everybody was locked into what was like, it was a dragged out saga. That must have been lit. That's what I said in my earlier message. He reminds me of a young Anelka. See what I'm saying, Raymaker? There's a player there, man. And it's, you know, when you can see a player's got a willingness to learn. Because it's one thing having ability, and I'm not accusing any footballers of anything, but like anything in life, if you think you know it all and you haven't got a willingness to learn, you're never going to reach your full potential. Bournemouth with a good corner, I tell you that. It's evaded everyone, including Kripke Jr. He's attempted to keep it in play. He's got to it. He's up against Szoboszlai. Bring him, man. These are the kind of man you need at the carpet, man. How much they want? 60 million. I got that. That's what I've got to play around with if I'm Berto. Not all at once. If he plays for France and certain things. Bournemouth have such a good team, man. And again, how much of it is down to the team, the players, or just the ethos, man? Like signing the right players is so. It sounds stupid, and it is because it's what everyone wants to do. But it's so underestimated, and that's not always the sexy, big money signings. I mean, I'm not quite sure who the camera on Sky Sports is panned to, but a bunch of people sitting in that can't be Bournemouth's director's box. Is that your players in? Like the camera angle's not good. You see players at Arsenal, you need to be privileged because if that is the, yeah, man. But yeah, anyways, Trifet is peeing it down, man. I need a penalty. I need drama, man. Eze, I'm happy with, just hasn't gotten the playing time lately, and Arteta's system is not allowing him to play style. Obviously, Eze has to adapt, but I always feel like no matter how much Eze adapts, like if you switch on defensively and those kind of things, even like with Ryan Cherky at City, their game is their attacking players is centered around risk. They will lose the ball. Even the players that you don't necessarily see this with or believe this will lose the ball. This is how football is. Like, I do think we need to add like attack is a form of defense sometimes. Like Eze might lose the ball in the middle of the park, even though everyone does, but he might dance past all the whole team and score for us. Florian Wirtz, another corner to Liverpool. I got time for Eze. But the next Semenyo kind of guy that announces themselves, Arsenal, you need to like. Should have been sorted this summer, but cool. You know, the 8 players was great. I think we've been talking about left wing far too long. Far too long. Far too long. And big up Arsenal's ladies. I watched the game. I should have done a watch along. Big up Arsenal's ladies for their result against Chelsea, man. Do you know who I think is good? Fox, the right back. She put in a shift today. Corner kick to Liverpool. It's an in-swinger from Mohamed Salah to take. Puts his hand up, delivers. Second one, he's forced to the back post. So clearly they're working on something in training. Or maybe Liverpool fans see themselves do it all the time. Rice is one of our best signings all time. You got to grab the awards, man. You got to grab the awards. Humor me, Arsenal fans. I'm dreaming. But they can laugh at us. But if Arsenal won the Prem and the Champs this season, right? Forget all the nonsense about bottling and all that. But if we did it, players will become legends, yes or no? If you've got if this happens, if you've got Declan Rice, Saliba, and Gabriel Magalhaes, who's the bigger legend? Szoboszlai, that's you know what? And this is what, you know what? If I'm Szoboszlai, I'm peed off, you know? That's an exquisite, bro, them words are crazy. Exquisite. Them words, ball into the box. And nobody's attempting to engage with it. Like the keeper's got a free, oh, mate. Szoboszlai, you might be a bit of a see you next Tuesday, but you got tech. McAllister, who I think's not quite been in good form, if I'm honest with you this season. Not at the heights he can. Szoboszlai. Bournemouth, man, we started well. We're not on the ball enough. We're not on the ball enough. Thing with Crookty is that he was at Lorient and Bournemouth owners have part ownership, so they knew about him before anyone probably. It's true, but at some point, someone like it's football in it. He must have played against someone. There's a French scout there, probably first dibs. They're gonna make bank off him, mate. We see what the game's about. Every game that he plays well and develops, you've seen this story many a times, as it should. You know, and God knows what Bournemouth paid for Semenyo, but he was a good serviceman. He's helped them, made the memories, making whatever they bought him for. The profits is mad, in it, and there'll be a couple of other players. Alex Scott surely gets a move. That is a run from Gravenberch. I won't lie, I said this last season. I think Gravenberch is my favourite Liverpool player. Now, if I could sign anyone from that team, be you and Rice, Zubimendi midfield is sorted. It's sorted. Lewis Skelly, appearances. Oh. You know what? Call me crazy. I'm starting Lewis Skelly tomorrow. If there's any nonsense around Calafiori and Hincapié, listen, let's just be brave tomorrow, man. Hey, Ivan Nilsson, been a frustrated figure. He's pulled out to the left-hand channel and seeking the ball, and he's got it, and he's waiting for reinforcements. Bournemouth, this is a good opportunity. No, it's not, because Gravenberch, I wouldn't say intercepted. He's more gifted the ball by the Bournemouth player. I do kind of fear for Bournemouth the more it gets end-to-end, man. They'll give it a good goal, but at some point, Liverpool look to punish them. Cody Gakpo, is the final ball good enough? Probably not. And it's another corner. That is their box. What do you expect? They have an 11K capacity stadium, fam. Fair enough. Big up Bournemouth, but like, couldn't have kitted it out a bit. Like, couldn't have. You've been in the Prem for a minute. What midfield would you play tomorrow? If I was Arteta, a part of me just wants to say F it as a guy out there. But a part of me might still hide behind the system and all that kind of stuff. So the midfield everyone probably expects. So Odegaard, Zubimendi, and obviously Declan Rice. Part of me wants to take risks. Don't get twisted. If I got my way against Man United, I'm starting very fast, very hard, taking risks. It might even tell my fullbacks, you know, if you get caught, you get caught. Let's do that. I might end the game being very conservative. I don't think it's a one for both teams. I don't think it's however you think you're approaching the game in the first 10 minutes ain't going to see you through. But we need to move to them regardless, man. No goals on the night, but big up you lot for being tuned in as always. He brought us out the mud. Saka, the biggest if we win. Oh my gosh, Saka. How could I forget you from that conversation? Saka said, oh, you know what? And this is hypocritical because for other players, yeah, I wouldn't say this, but Saka's a legend to me already. Like, you're not in the same realm. You know, your black card doesn't work on certain machines as the unreason, whatnot, but you're a legend, man. I don't forget what you've done for this football club. He's actually superior. Come back against Real Madrid, scored. He's wavy. Missed the penny against Real Madrid, patented it. And Real Madrid, the two legs against Real Madrid, man. This is why I want to win stuff, man. There needs to be bear of those games against. I need to hear, did you hear about Bayern Munich 2027, 50 years from now? Like, we was 5-0 down in the game and then we won 20 million. Like, we need to. Arsenal, we need to make up for lost time. I want to win the Prem. I want to retain the Prem. And I need to see us win the Champions League before, get called upstairs. Agreed, Saka is already legislated. He just needs the trophy, man. He's rich already. He just needs the money. If we could equate it to that. Martinelli's a legend as well. Because you might not like Martinelli now, but at a point, he did his bit. The writing looks on the wall. It looks like, I love you, Martinelli, but you're part of the Ramsdales, the Tierneys, those kind of ones. We appreciate you lot. But it's adapt to thrive, or we go the other way. So it'll be interesting because if you're doing right now thing, you must be able to get another year excluding this season out of Trossard. If you're trying to do this right now thing and think about certain things, you could argue Martinelli fetches a bigger fee and Trossard helps you winning now, but Martinelli's got more years in the tank. So it'd be interesting, man, because it'd be interesting to see because a team has to adapt in it. A year from now, everything could be different. So you could imagine too, it's not going to be the same, but some players obviously, like Arteta's pulled a rabbit out the hat really and just showed us he's going to improve them. Some players, it feels like the gaffer likes them, like the Marinos, the Kai Havertz. Is like, it's not that they're bad, but we're trying to go up to certain levels. So it'd be interesting to see what happens in the summer and so on and so forth. Kirk is up against Jimenez busting skills and whatnot, keeps the ball for Bournemouth. It's been a decent 25 minutes, but again, Doesn't feel like there's been many shots on target or anything to really scream and shout about. Sensei or whatever his name is, this guy's passing range is lit. Bournemouth are cold at football. Bournemouth are cold at football. Van Disney, this is not the level of defending. It's all Liverpool look the more likely to score in a blink of an instant. Bournemouth have scored. Yes! Ivan Nilsson, Brasicillo. Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Liverpool. I hope Joe Gomez is all right on a serious note. He looks like he's down, but that looked questionable. Seniste or Senise or listen, the defender has been pinging those passes so far. Very good passing range. You can see why he's linked with other clubs. What happened there, Liverpool? Big up Bournemouth because they kept it alive. Oh, that ball from the centre half is ridiculous. Killed Van Dijk. Kept it in. Van Dijk's gone to sleep. All of Liverpool have gone to sleep. It's a nonchalant flick by Van Dijk. Credit to Alex Scott for keeping it alive, you know. Keep credit to him. Ivan Nilsson in the right place, right time. Bags. Oh, Joe Gomez and Alisson collided. Very cheap goal for Liverpool to concede, but game on. Yes! This is a lovely hate along. This is going to be a lovely hate along. This is going to be... come on, Bournemouth. 0-0, boys. 0-0, boys. You never walk along. Van Dijk was on his own. Come on, Bournemouth. Marcel, where are you? Where are you, lad? On the serious note, I still think Liverpool win, but let's enjoy it. Where are you? But my centre-backs don't have long hair. That's why they see those things. They don't commit those mistakes. Have I spoke too soon? Is there VAR shags going on? Oh, no, it's Joe Gomez. Is Joe Gomez all right? What actually happened? I know he's collided with his man, but still looks like he's feeling those effects. Liverpool went to sleep there. Credit to Alex Scott. Another good find from the lower leagues. Wasn't he at like Bristol City or something? Van Dijk, you know. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Come on, Ivan Nilsson. Brazil. This is why it's difficult. Every game is difficult. That's the 5th goal of the season so far. This is why every game in the Premier League is difficult. You never know who's on just playing mad against you for no reason. Alisson, pardon me, scoring against Liverpool must be good, man. At home. Be nice to go forward sometimes. Szoboszlai. Kirkes. I would love to know where it is with Kirkes, man. Like, why he hasn't quite... Because I thought he'd have been one of the signings that would have hit the ground running. Crumpty Jr. is cold. He's fouled by McAllister there. But if you saw the little flick, Arsenal, please don't make the same as Semenyo mistake. He's not scoring as many goals and all of that, but don't make the mistake, man. Don't make the mistake, man. He could play left wing. He could play up front. We're kind of seeing him playing a central role today. We could do this, man. We could do this. Him next season. Wanyeri, more prominent role next season. Miles Lewis-Skelly, he has to play left back, but centre mid next season. Rodrigo next season. A new striker next season. Wing Julian Alvarez, man. Just spend peas, man. I've seen enough now. Just spend peas. Gomez got injured, unfortunately. But Bournemouth have taken the lead after. This is why you should listen to me as a commentator. Because I thought Liverpool were more likely to score. But that is why in the Premier League, you have to take your chances. And you heard me say, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be thinking, oh, come on now. You got to take one of these chances. So we'll see why. Van Dijk with a gaff. Well, if that was an Arsenal centre-back, he'd be killed. Boy. Football's a long game, people. A very long game. And there's a long time in it. But right now, Bournemouth have the lead. So, tranquillo. But this could be a successful hate-along. Grab him, Birch. Areola system is lit, man. McAllister. Szoboszlai helped on its way by Verts. Apologies to Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah, who probably should have done better with his opportunities, if I'm honest. Looks to cutting on his favoured left foot. Goals again and again. You know what? I think it's time for Salah to play as a striker, man. Adapt the game a bit. Instinctive finishes. And just being a free spirit wherever he feels he needs to go in the game. This season is so ish. Just put me out my misery. Keep going, J Spurs, man. Hey, big up yourself. Did you get 3 points? 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 Burnley away, you know. Don't think I didn't see that ball by Kyle Walker as well, rolling back the years. I know that hurt. You know, I've taken something else. Kyle Walker assisting goals against you. Your players doing the most with their manager. Eze, you dumped on your heads. Everywhere they go. What, you thought you lot were back because you beat Borussia Dortmund? 10 men Borussia Dortmund. Fair enough. Cody Gakpo cutting in, goes for the shot. Poor shot in truth, really. Kirkes tries to put it back across. Somehow into the hands of Petrovic. Yeah, come on. Revolutionary, put you acted. Hey, Spurs, it's cool, Jay. It's cool. It's cool. Next season, eh? You lot are rubbed. You lot are rubbed. Your keeper's poor. We were telling you about all them Vicarios and boy, you lot are horrible, man. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, man. I kind of do feel sorry for Frank getting booed like that, but it is what it is. He is the fool. In many ways, he's the fool guy in it because him leaving doesn't guarantee much. But at the same time, obviously, he looks like, unfortunately, Thomas Frank looks like he's hell of out of his depth. But what changes in the grand scheme of things with Frank now? He needs to probably go, but you get rid. It's like the regime. Long may it continue. You thought Daniel, you thought when you lot won Europa League and Daniel Levy stepping down, you thought, yeah, it's a new era. Postecoglou was saying season 2 is always better than season 1, and he didn't lie. He's the trillist. He didn't lie. Big up him. Forget you lot, but big up him. Ha. Oh, don't think I didn't see in the Champions League, Xavi Simons gassing up your fans like, oh, he's turned up now, where is he? Senesti. I'd buy him, man. Points dropped from winning positions. Oh, Bournemouth are up there with 18. Man United have 14. West Ham have 15. Chelsea have 15. Bournemouth have lost the most. See, even if Man United take the lead tomorrow, it's light work, man. They dropped 14 points this season from winning positions. Our Bournemouth could be in here again. No! Goal! Jimenez, goal! Yes! I love this. Yeah, baby. Bournemouth. It's wet, it's windy, it's now raining goals. If I'm not mistaken, Kirkes has been haunted by his own team. I'm sure Jimenez has even played as a fullback. He got body. Look at the celebration. Show. It's crazy. Yes. Bournemouth. Look at the movement. Scott's got them on strings, mate. Look at the Liverpool. Listen, it's credit to Bournemouth. But Liverpool are not looking over their shoulder. Kirkes, body positioning, everything all wrong. Feeble attempt at delaying the inevitable. Hill, the centre-half, has played that ball in. As you're seeing, we're obviously focusing on the attackers, but Bournemouth haven't been shy about playing out from the back today. The defenders haven't been shy about getting on the ball. Senesti's been pinging out passes, and it's Hill with a decisive one. Jimenez put it through the legs of Alisson. Winning away at Bournemouth is not easy. It's not easy. Oh, don't shag us with VAR. He's not off. He's not off. That's a goal, blood. Is it legit? I don't know. Yeah, it's standard. Come on. Kirk has gone to sleep. Szoboszlai gone to sleep. Van Dijk, well, the centre half's not. It's just terrible. Even I always say the goalie is the last line of defense. So before you bother Alisson or critique Alisson, you have to look at what's going on in the 2/3 in front of him. But he hasn't even covered himself with any glory. Come on, Areola. Oi, let's go, man. What's Bournemouth's nickname again? Who cares? It's Bournemouth 2, Liverpool 0. Boys, 0-0. 2-0's a dangerous scoreline. I wonder if people think they're getting hooked at half-time. Do you know what? You're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and they might concede here. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, watching Mohamed Salah out wide is getting a bit painful, man. You need to be a striker now, man. By the way, Liverpool have made a sub. Gomez has come off for Endo. Where's KJ? Where is Marcel? Winning at Bournemouth isn't for everyone, man. The cherries, yeah. Boy, this is crazy. Hi, my pal. Love the content. You know I'm a goon. I'd love if Bournemouth and Fulham, out of all of that pack, got Champions League. Fulham are second. Fulham are 2 off Liverpool. Broski, I'm with you. Spud me. I'm with you. Because all the guys that we ain't got problems with, do that. It'd be nice. But then again, I always feel you see them kind of teams. It's not your worst nightmare because you make money and stuff, but then you need a massively bigger squad. I do think there's an element of when you've got less players to pick from, you get the most out of your squad. But also, obviously, if you're Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United historically, maybe not so much now because they're only in one competition by default at the moment, and they're going to lose in that very one tomorrow. But you need a bigger squad because we're all trying to compete and all of that kind of crap. Bournemouth could be in here again. Bournemouth, please, please. 1 goal was great. 2 was amazing. 3 would really make my evening. Boys, 0-0. There's 10 minutes to go until the end of this first half. Oh, where is Ivan Nilsson? Where are you? Where are you? That was a very good ball. Bournemouth, the game's getting a bit stretched. We have to do our defensive duties. Florian Wirtz, you must. Florian Wirtz, you must. Madueke was playing good over these sides, I'm sure. Florian Wirtz, you must. Mohamed Salah, you must. Every defender, you must. I know what Big Gabriel was doing when he made a mistake over here. You must. Frimpong, to be fair, Frimpong done around a Liverpool shot. That's not really rating. I haven't seen Marcel, man. Liverpool, hold that. Bro, hold that. Postecoglou is defo gassed about this. Love the fact that Spurs are fumbled. This Fugazi unbeaten run, slot highs behind it, needs to end. No, Ethan, you don't want it to end like that. Get me Xabi Alonso, end of the season. Come on, man. You don't got to be a bit more respectful to him, man. He won you a league. You're Liverpool, man. You stand behind people in not only good times, but bad times as well, man. Come on, man. You lot are so good, so good. Sign the champions. You're coming back from behind, all that crap. Show me something. Show me something. You must. I need to see something. I know what Rice was doing over here. McAllister's lost the ball. He looks like Messi. Don't play like him, does he? And that's poor, man. That's poor from Bournemouth, man. There could have been a third there for us if we really mounted that counter-attack properly. What's good, Jay, man? What are you saying? Wait. I put my phone down for 10 minutes and Bournemouth scored 2. You are correct, my guy. 2 quick fire goals. They've deserved it. The first helped them grow in confidence. But to be fair, both teams started the game initially all right. It was Liverpool. We counted probably about 4 decent chances they probably should have taken the lead. They didn't. It's got worse. Side note, but it does make matters worse, is that, you know, they've had to make a sub in the first half owing to Gomez going off. The Patriots versus the Broncos tomorrow at 7. Who's the best and who's the worst, people? The Rams versus the Seahawks as well. Back your manager, man. Liverpool need a new midfielder badly. This is why they went for Zubimendi and whatnot. I kept saying it. You need a 6. You need a 6. All the other midfielders can get minutes. I can't lie. Today, you need to bring on someone like Curtis Jones. Someone that's just got a bit of heart. Kirkes. I think the shirt looks too heavy for Kirkes, man. Because improving and using analysis, that's one thing. It looks too heavy for him. Like actually playing for Liverpool. You're second guessing yourself. And Liverpool have some defending to do again. It's 3v2. Unfortunately, 2 Bournemouth players. Ivan Nilsson passed it. We did. Brazil. Oi, please. Boys, come on. That was boys, get up. Drop back. Why? We're winning 2-0. Why are you on the floor? Play to the whistle. You've got to. This is the moments that kill teams. This is how it goes from 3-0 to making it 2-1. Liverpool love coming back from the dead. Once again, Mohamed Salah just needs to be central. Mohamed Salah cutting in off this wide right-hand side. Plays a 1-2 with Szoboszlai. Is he going to go for the shot? Tries to deliver a ball in the box. It's horrible. But Liverpool still have the ball. Ever since Bradley left, the Patriots ain't been the same. Is that transfer even happen? Haven't seen that guy in ages. I don't back foolishness at my club. Slot is looking like a reball. That's a Premier League winner you're talking to. It's easy to say that. What about the players? What about Gravenberch's so-called Wirtz? You spent £1 billion. Obviously, I'm being a bit light-hearted, but nah, you spent peas. Because even Gyökeres stood up against Bournemouth. At least he made the run that took people with him. I don't know. Boy, you lot spoiling poor old Sadio Mane's week, man. He's probably tuned in with a Fanta watching his old team and you lot letting him down. To be fair, I heard Bayern Munich lost at home today. That makes me a bit nervous. Cody Gakpo could be in here. Cody Gakpo cutting in. Dead. Decision-making all day. That's obstruction, surely. I'm having Alex Scott at Arsenal, man. I'm having Alex Scott at Arsenal. Because that might be as creative as it gets for Mikel Arteta. Them kind of ones, they understand the system. Other teams always want to turn up against us, then go on to be shite the following game weeks. Cough Chelsea, cough Liverpool, the effing standards. Tell them again. 2-0, lad. 2-0. This Bandulu box midfield might work against the Farmers, but this is the Prem. Facts. Anyone else tired of the noise from Man United fans all week? Reminds me of Madrid's second leg, just bare noise, and I don't get where all this confidence coming from. Exactly. And that's why I want my team to win. I don't know how I told you so. Because even if they do tell us so and they win, Man United fans, they're not intelligent enough to even clock that. They were just yapping, and you got to be right once upon a time. They haven't beaten us at the Emirates in 7. I would hate for that to be 8. Psych, go and make it that. And boys, back to the high standards defensively. None of the drama stuff. I've seen, hey, Gyökeres, you're my guy if you're starting. I've seen Eddie turn up against Man United. Saka, you're a bloody good footballer. A lot of people have been very disingenuous about you. Remind them. Odegaard, I hold you to high standards and I cut every excuse you. Tomorrow, please, you're getting compared to Bruno Fernandes. And the one thing I would say with him, I'm not saying you ain't got heart, Odegaard. I'm just going to say it's evident with Bruno for all of his criticisms. I need a performance. Because whether Eze can do that system or not, some of us, I might even throw him in for the United game. I need to see something else. Wanyeri, shell it down in France. I want Wanyeri to be playing so good that, obviously there's reasons for it, but you want him to be playing so good. Oh, why did we loan him out? So that maybe, obviously with context, Arteta asks himself, why did I loan him out? This player is too good for me not to integrate. How do I do this? It'd be interesting to see him at Marseille, though, because I do think he's going to get minutes centrally. I think he's going to play all about the place, which for a footballer that helps. Verts. Can't lie, man. If I was a Liverpool fan, Slot's one thing, but the player's decision-making in final third is horrible. You don't need to stop before Krupti gets warmed up. Okay, Adil, please. All right, Krupti, stay on side. Adil charging down this left-hand side. I do skills. 25 million for you. Sorry, Bournemouth, you've had some chances to get that third, man. I hope for your sake it don't fumble. Because one Liverpool goal changes the dynamics, man. Wish we played this Liverpool team the other day, but we move. Kirkers getting dunked on at his old club. Liverpool getting packed up. Where is Marcel and KJ? Ask them again, Karma. They're running. They're only here when Arsenal turn history. Szoboszlai, Kirkers goes for the shot. It's sad, You see in life, when everything's going wrong, isn't it? Like, you can't even get a shot away. It's blocked. Can't pass the ball. Can't do anything. Maybe it's expectations. I just think he's second guessing everything he does, man. It's a welcome to Liverpool Alonso situation. Bruno will turn up tomorrow. Not sure about Odegaard. Don't talk like Odegaard hasn't slapped it on Man United immediately. Remember when Man United took the lead one game at the Emirates, and it felt like 2 seconds and Odegaard scored. Have manners. And he doesn't need to. Guys like Kivior will score tomorrow. Obviously, he's not there. It's not. Lewis Skelly might get his first goal of the season. Hincapié might score his goal. Like, it's not serious tomorrow. Just going to get 3 points, man. Keep moving. I've gone too far. I've spoken so much. I'm not stopping now. So, boys, I need this. Oh, is he offside? If Salah's not offside there, again, sums up Liverpool's struggles. Struggling to put the ball in the back. And I don't know. I'll tell you what, probably would have been. VAR has a look. You never know. Is it snowing? Is it going to be snowing any time in London soon? The news said it's scheduled to snow next week. I think next Tuesday, but seems believing. If I'm completely honest. Alonso got packed by Athletic. He's not that good in my opinion. Nah, I like Alonso, man. We weren't ready for the Madrid job, though. He had the right ideas, wrong time. Especially with like leadership and whatnot. But Real Madrid ain't got no time. They had the experience. Ancelotti won them stuff. They said safe. Alonso, they said safe. Arbeloa's the gaffer now. I wonder where they'll go from that. See, that looks like he's eyeing up the France gig. We'll have to see. What is that from Mohamed Salah? Horrible corner. Have they got another chance? Probably going to be better with Szoboszlai over there. Happy to see the scoreline come on Bournemouth. Facts. Come on Bournemouth indeed. Slot going to complain about the wind and the rain. Marcel is running. Not me. I'm here for the licks. Why for that? Ethan. You know what, Ethan? We'll allow you. No or not. We're going to effing get on to you as well because you do a lot of chatting. But I admire you for not running. Don't worry, man. You're going to see the big bad Arsenal win tomorrow. Szoboszlai. 4. Like I said, it's going to be better from that side. You know what? Van Dijk. All right, cool. Because I did say when Gabriel made a mistake, he patterned. Van Dijk did. I'm a hater, but there's an amnesty. There's no more Van Dijk slander now. I'm at Bournemouth. I told you, man. You know what? Humble pie. Who else? Salah, you must. Salah, you must. Salah, you must. Nothing changes but the agendas. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, man, this week, Arsenal need to win. I've been talking a lot of smoke about football. You know what, Van Dijk, I'll give it to you. Gurhi, you must. Gurhi, you must. It's not fun with United centre backs. Oh, you know, let me stay humble because Harry Maguire from a corner could be nasty. And just like that, one game, one goal, apologies, appears to change the temperature of this a bit. I don't normally get nervous, people, but Bournemouth, man, I'm getting a bit nervous, Bournemouth, because we're getting too arrogant, man. We've had a couple of chances where the delivery in the final third just hasn't been good enough. Well, it was fun. I need Gyökeres to go scorched earth for the rest of the season. I hope so. Odegaard has to, man. Odegaard has to. It's all fun and games talking about the manager and all of that stuff. And we know Odegaard. We're not asking to fly into a million tackles. And I do think people scapegoat the guy, but like I don't think, and many of us fans, we're asking for things that we don't think you're capable of. I'm asking for some influence, man. Evident influence. Because I feel too much this season. The whole squad, furthermore, there's too much eye squinting to find if you had a good game or not. Go and show them, man. I need Odegaard to do his thing, man. Gyökeres, if you start against United, please bag. You see me, I'm still going to say it. I'm saying Merino up front. Merino start the game up front. Endo is playing right back, by the way, people. Once again, he did come off for Gomez. There's literally a minute left of this first half. We've been treated to 3 goals. Liverpool pulled back 1. And they do have the capacity to generate a second. But, boy, Bournemouth, man. Croup to you must, man. That's a ball by McAllister. Can Frimpong keep it alive? He's just ugly to watch play football, but he does the right things. And he's drawn a good free kick there. Pardon me. What's this weird? Hey, Revolutionary Point, you need to shut up with this, bro. Where did you get me with a Gyökeres agenda? What Gyökeres agenda? Where is the Gyökeres agenda, you idiot, man? Where? Me? You know, me? These United fans, wow, it's like a hive mind with them all. The way they all have just changed their tune after one game is insane. No one among them to even tell them to calm down. That's why who don't hear must feel, man. We just need to smack them up. Croup T has been booked, people. I don't care who it is. I need a striker or makeshift striker to destroy every team for the rest of the season. I hear it. Marino tells me everything I need to know. No, don't throw a rock and hide your hand, man. Revolutionary Point, explain this agenda I've allegedly got. Because I think Marino is the best option for tomorrow. Because I felt Gyökeres' form, confidence, we tried the playing you into form thing. Is it time to just do what we did against Inter? You come off the bench and you live like that. Again, and is it fair to say Maguire and Lisandro, like Lisandro is on that South American stuff. Maguire is physically big and a good defender. They're going to relish it against a normal striker. Bit like when people play Haaland. At least from the start, like maybe there's logic with Marino because they do set up traps like they're going to play short to go long. Marino going into midfield, bit of a chess match. As people start to get tired and all those kind of things, then you bring on your Gyökeres. Where's the agenda? You have to give Gyökeres 50 games, DG, a bit negative, don't you think? Rishi Sharp, man. Look at this guy, man. This guy always appears when there's an agenda against me. My guy. I'm Gyökeres FC. Who was on TalkSport backing him? That, man. I literally got videos. You have a supporter in me for life. You did everything to sign for this football club. What do you mean? Me, Gyökeres. I'm with Gyökeres to the end. Crypty, that's a stupid yellow to get. Me, you know. There's plenty of... We've all got agendas. In fact, I don't think I've got an agenda against any player in our team, if I'm completely honest with you. There's certain things I would like. Like, you see how I'm talking about the Marino thing? Occasionally, we could do that, but I think it's too prominent, if that makes sense. And the better we get, I kind of just want to see strikers looking like strikers, inside forwards looking like inside forwards, all those kind of things. Because we need to chase the illusion of perfection, no, folks. Keep smashing the like button if you haven't already, folks. How's Croup T been this game? Couple of neat 1-2s and cute touches. Other than that, he's doing well with the whole of Bournemouth, but I wouldn't say standout. I have an agenda with Marino to play the 8. I'll be real. I can't. Wait, are you saying you're on that? I'm only on it. You know, like if in an ideal world, like whatever games are in the Prem, like however many total games in the Prem, the Champs, whatever. If there's 5 games that you need to do something a bit just to get a result, I'm on that. But Marino in midfield, it's not it for me. It's mad because it's like he plays better in midfield when you start him up front. In the 8, I understand he's got a partnership with Zubi. I think he can run in certain games, but the Prem, Nah, I'm not really on it. I get with the Marino thing. It's mind Gibbs. Yeah, and then you bring on Gyökeres because for me, and I always say this, unless you're, and people can talk about his form, but unless you're Saka, Rice, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber at right back, and Raya, you're a tool in the toolbox. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Like, I would love to. Reality is, I should be sitting here and just saying I'm playing my striker. Like, I'd want to play that striker, but you can see where we're at. Would you even start Jesus? I wouldn't rule it out. He's probably our most balanced kind of striker, innit? He lacks goals, but he can, relative to the people he's competing with, he can get goals. He's not the biggest, but he can fight the centre halves. Obviously, he's got all the strengths. It's okay, man. Them don't matter who plays up front. We only score set pieces. Harsh. But me, moral of the story, me, Gyökeres agenda. Me, starting lineup versus Kyrat in the champs next week. It's annoying because you do wish Max Dowman was fit. If it was me, I'd be cheeky and give Marley Salmon some minutes. But then also on the night, obviously it doesn't mean anything. But on the night, Kyrat are out. They're playing big bad Arsenal. A couple of their players might not be seen there again. They might make it difficult, people. They genuinely might make it difficult. But I mean, Kepa, this is your chance in the Champions League for Arsenal, win it. So you know what, F it. You know me, people. I don't really believe in the rotation, but early 2026 Christmas gift, man. You know what, Kepa, you're going out there. We ain't got much at centre half. Kepa, you're going out there. Lewis Kelly, you're playing left back. If you're backing Kepa, you're playing centre half. Ben White, you're playing centre half. Salmon, you're starting right back. Maybe even Ben White. You know what could be Ben? Yeah, you know what? No. Because you got Salmon. I'd start that. Midfield, Norgard, Eze, Odegaard. Right wing, Noni. If Kai's really back up front, Kai. Left wing, Nelly, innit? Couple young players on the bench, apologies. United fans really bigging themselves up for scoring at home against a backline of Allange, Alain, Kuzanov, and Rico Lewis. Crazy. God bless their hearts, man. I'm playing all kids and win the dog in the next Champions League game. I've actually liked Marino's shifts in midfield lately off the bench. 100%. That's what I mean. Certain conditions, you could run that, but we shouldn't. That should be something we have to do. That shouldn't be. It feels like it's one of our main things. And it worked against Real Madrid, but I feel like we just need players that are a bit inevitable, especially in attack, man. Like in attack, like, yeah, is what is. Even the goal against Inter, when has Gyökeres had that much space to operate in? It's true. But we knew what we were buying, in it, the good, bad, and the ugly in some regards. Big up DG, big up the chat. DG, you see that chart, that chart about how hard it is for strikers to get touch in the box this season. Gyökeres might be a canary in a goal mine. Probably will, but again, and you're not wrong. They knew what time it was. You knew this was a thing that strikers probably touched the ball the least, especially like tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying Gyökeres or Mbeumo or Sesko or whoever won't score, but it won't surprise me if I look in the first 10, 15 minutes of the game, regardless of how it pans out. The strikers have had their least touches. This is what football is now. The midfields are packed. Obviously, for you to get it to your striker, yes, you can go long, but it needs to go from defense to midfield up front, isn't it? So we knew with all of that and the low blocks and probably a bit of an exchange rate that's going from the Portuguese league to England, a bit of I would say, added an attacking tax, because I do think there's questions Arteta needs to answer in the final third. I can't be surprised. So I don't want to hear Gyökeres, you need to make it work. My man needs to make it work. Kai's not back. He had a setback, didn't he? That's what some people say, but then Arteta said there's no injuries. But it is what it is. Should be academy kids and Norgard next Wednesday. Norgard will get minutes. 100% Norgard will get minutes. But yeah, big up Marino. But it feels like it's not the players' fault, but we start relying on certain players with certain levels of talent a bit too much, if that makes sense. I only want the best, man. I only want the best for us. Why are we dropping Gyökeres for Jesus or Havertz when he's two behind Ekitike, who's a supposed batsman? Well, have you got a Jesus agenda? Kai train just sounds like they need to be careful with him. Havertz has been training. Stop listening to that is on Khan for damn, allow him, man. Been spewing the same BS story since December. Right now, it's the first time all year we've had a fully fit squad in training. I hope that is the case, you know. I hope it is the case. People, let me run downstairs and get a quick juice before kickoff for this, people. But we're speaking about fullbacks. I'll be back. Smash the like button. Keep your conversation.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. People, likes, comments, subscriptions, engagement. And how have you lot been, man? How's your lot's week been? How's your day been? How's your Saturday been? Beyond football, what's Sunday saying? I just can't wait till 8 o'clock, man. I want to see the boy Wanyeri. But yeah, let's get back to where we was at with you guys, people. DG will never get tired of showing that goal. Yeah, bro, 100%. 100% I won't. Never get boring. Never stopping. Never, ever. That's going in the Hall of Fame. Part of the journey. Fully fit till the warm-up tomorrow. We've been shagged constantly this season before games. Listen, and when they say fully fit, what's fully fit? Because Calafiori can't be fully fit. And this is where, like, it's not necessarily about the starters. For me, I'm running Calafiori. But has he got 90 minutes in him? Obviously, in-game, if Calafiori starts, we might just have to put Timber left back. Might have to go with Miles Lewis-Skelly. Might have to go with Hincapié, assuming he's back. Boy, I need my squad, man. I need my squad. Be nice. But again, how long is that going to last? And that's not me being negative of Arsenal. Unfortunately, injuries happen to footballers, essentially. Delusional fan base. They have a fully fit team with no midweek games, and they're still doing flips for scoring against a depleted defense. We can do better than 67 likes. Tell them again. Boy, Kai Train just sounds like they need to be careful with him. They've been careful with him, and he's barely played any part, but we do need to be careful with him, man. Come on, man. He's had the year of 2025, and now really, but it's still not fully fit. 2025, he had 2 injuries, like 2 big injuries. And you know what is sad, yeah? Because we all kind of spoke about, yeah, Kai plays a lot of football and whatnot, but I think we all remember, was it Wolves away? I'm sure it was Wolves away. It feels like Wolves away last season. I meant to remember that for some other reasons. It feels like we got shagged in that game. Was it Wolves away? Anyways, I'm sure it was Wolves away with Kai Havertz, where the game was over, and obviously players are tired, but he looked like he's finished. Like, you've truly, when a player looks ran into the ground, if I'm brutally honest, what effect would a Club World Cup have on City and Chelsea? The first thing you would have thought is maybe increased risk of injury, player fatigue. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's evident, but yeah, man. And probably a couple of other clubs, broski. Now, if you're playing in the Club World Cup, an expanded Club World Cup, that's however many games that is. You're coming off the back of a long season anyways. Now you're back into this season where you're competing in 4 comps. Then you throw in, if you're playing for your country, it is where it is, man. Harry Wilson, purple patch, needs to be studied. He is someone I should have in my FPL. It's about time he got a run of consistency and form and whatnot, man, because he's always had ability. He's always had a belt of a left peg. Unfortunately, that just screams the levels at football, because he couldn't buy a game for Liverpool and star man for Fulham at the moment, isn't it? Essentially. What actually happened in the world of football? Let's see all the results. I know Spurs drew, and I know West Ham got 3 points because I watched that. But maybe some of you lot have been living under a rock. So let's actually see what's happened in this game week. Obviously, currently between us, it's 2-1 between Liverpool and Bournemouth. City are winning 1-2-0 against Wolves. Fulham 1-2-1 against Brighton. It was 2-2 between Burnley and Spuds. And West Ham United won 3-1 against Sunderland. Decent day for football, man. Tomorrow, you've got Brentford, Nottingham Forest at 2 p.m. At the same time, you have Newcastle, Aston Villa. You have Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Come on, Palace. Palace, come on, Palace. Palace, we can do that. Palace, you can do that. Crystal Palace, you can do that. And of course, you got the big one between Arsenal and Manchester United. On Monday, apologies, you got Everton Leeds. Leeds away. Everton. Everton to nick that 2-1. Bayern lost. Yeah, Bayern lost at home. So we need to bear that in mind. I don't want our home record to be demolished next season. Tomorrow, people, against them lot. Still not over when we lost our unbeaten thing, our invincible thing. Like, it's a lot of cheaters, man. The Man United it's the fans, man. It's not even the club once again. I don't want to keep mentioning them, but it's the fans, man. It's just, we truly are all special, man. It is what it is. KG never answered the phone. Is he still no feature? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Palace ain't doing nothing. I can't lie. Glasner wants to get the sack at this point and get his lump sum. Hey, we've got Marcel and he might have a point. Where is KJ, the mug? Always chatting behind man back and shaking his batty for rivals. You're a snake pee off. Trouble in paradise, boy. Trouble in paradise. Now, big up KJ, man. Less of that. But this is the first time you haven't ran. To be fair, Marcel, this is the first time you haven't ran. You're actually here when your team's lost. Do you know what's so funny about Marcel as well? Have you not noticed? He's not typing in caps here. Don't worry, Liverpool, man. It's the Premier League. It's a tough league. Anyone can beat anyone. At least Van Dijk's not going to get no slander. He bust case because I was looking forward to slandering Van Dijk. I was looking so forward to slandering Virgil Van Dijk, man. I cursed it because I said when Gabriel makes a mistake, he went and scored. Fair enough, Van Dijk. You got the judge as well. To be fair, I don't even think Liverpool fans are shocked by the goals they concede this season because they've been conceding cheap goals. I also want to know if Arne Slot has any negatives about goals from corners. The North remembers. Football is a long season. Comments that were shared in August, maybe he's grown. Maybe he's more mature. Oh, look who's coming on. Robertson. Oh my God, Kirker's got hooked at half time. That is a stinker, lad. That's a generational return to a former club, you know. That's generational. They dunked it, they terrorized you for 45 minutes. The manager hooked you off. He just seems like an emotional guy. Ivan Nilsson, Bournemouth could be in here again. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I thought Bournemouth were back. What is this 4-2-2-2 lineup? It's not banging. Worst birthday present ever. Invincible run came to an end. Never forget this. I deserve this title. Come on. You defo do for that struggle. All us Arsenal fans do, man. That's dark, though, man. On your birthday, that is horrible, man. That's horrible, lad. But this is why it makes no sense to get rid of Robertson. Because you don't have another left back if my man's struggling. Timicas, maybe he looks good at Roma or whatever. And I don't watch Robertson week in, week out. But the Robertson I think I know in my head, he's better at this moment than Kirkez. Corner kick. He's definitely better than another corner kick. He's definitely better than Kirkez. You have to have a replacement lined up. And for argument's sake, obviously, you need to, like, from a human point of view, yeah, people forget. In the same way, God forbid, but you lot could be going through whatever you're going through, good and bad in your life. You still need to turn up at the people them's jobs and do your thing. Footballers are the same, you know. You don't know what's going on in people's personal life. And I say that to say this. Robertson is linked with Liverpool, with Spurs. And it's clearly something more, corners over here. It's clearly something more than just leaks. Ornstein don't just talk about transfer gossip. There's some level of conversation, whether Robertson has said, I want to go, Liverpool are on him going, people are just exploring, the move is contingent on getting a replacement in. I'm not even sure when Andy Robertson's contract runs out. Maybe it's up at the end of the season. We can get some money. That's where it just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense letting Robertson go. If you got some academy guy, calm left back, and he's ready to take his chance, great. Or you've done something in the market, but already a man down, especially in defensive areas. Like that's the one area like Liverpool can fix the issue, at least by keeping bodies. So yeah, DJ, is it mad that Joe Gomez has played 200 plus games for Liverpool and has never scored? Yeah, actually. Yeah, I used to say no, but yeah. Oh, Liverpool could get a second here. Have they? No, Bournemouth have cleared. What's going on at half time? A lot of Bournemouth and Liverpool fans not taking their seats yet. Shabazlan. But yeah, 100%, because I know he's a defender, but like, yeah, 400 plus, 200 plus games. Like, come on, bro. Get your goal, man. It'd be nice for him to score, man. Footballer, innit? Score a goal. Robertson only has a few months left on his contract, I think. So yeah, maybe they're on him going. Pardon me. Because if they don't bring in a fullback, as I take it from an Arsenal fan, I've seen draw outs. And Liverpool, it feels like it could get you lot could get drawn out. You see how Endo is playing right back? You might have to play Gomez left back. And maybe Gomez maybe even would have started today as a because he is versatile as a left back. Had they obviously had Conor Bradley or something, I don't know. To be fair, Frimpong surely could. But these are the short-term solutions. You could get away with Frimpong as a left back in certain games. Forgot Endo was at Liverpool too. Exactly. So yeah, man. Defensively, they're down to their bare bones. What's that? Bradley injured. That new Italian centre-back, they got injured. Konate, obviously, owing to family things, not involved at the moment. McAllister, and his contract's even running out. We need to hurry up and score inside the first 5 minutes tomorrow so we can force them out and play more open football. I already know how United are about to set up the nastiest back seven low block. Nah, man, I think they're going to press us high, man. I think they're going to try and do we're United, we're going to play the United way. Kind of how they played on the Carrick. That's a good ball by Shabozla. I've said that numerous times. Andy Robertson, he should be ashamed of his teammates. Eventually, Frimpong's got there, but he should be ashamed of his teammates. Ball was put in a very good area, and everybody, I'm sure, and their dog, whether they're at the ground or they're watching it like us, was waiting on some white shirt, which Liverpool are playing in, to pull the trigger. They didn't. They're still losing. Smash the like button. I'm kind of good at this commentary stuff, innit? Big up you lot. Go on, hey, Areola is doing this. Go on, Areola. Go on, Areola. Let's do this, man. Ooh, naughty from McAllister. That was an elegant skill. Simple but elegant. Liverpool have actually misplaced the pass, but they're fortunate that it's fallen to Shabazla. A lot of Liverpool players not got their passing boots on, let alone their shooting boots. Frimpong. McAllister gives it back. Virgil van Dijk knocks it across to Robertson. He put a good ball into the box and nobody did anything. Shabazla's gone back to his captain, who goes back to Shabazla in turn, who helps it on. Poor pass. Read very well by the goal scorer Jimenez. And he skips past Shabazla, keeps the ball on the pitch. Go on, lad. Does very well. Krupti, man on. Krupti. That's put. See, these are the simple things you got to do good, man. The simple give and go with Jimenez. And as a fullback, I'll be peed off. See, when you make them long busting runs and it comes to nothing. Simple things, Krupti. Playing as like a support striker thing. DG, no discussion. Tomorrow we collect 3 points. 2-0, 2-1 or 2-0, and we move. I don't want to hear no stories. Facts. Just get the 3 points. Get out of there, man. Let Man United fans do the diagnosis. Oh, good little skill by Salah. Puts a good ball in the box. This is probably what you get when you're able to pick from Hugo Ekitike and Isaac. No recognised striker out there for Liverpool. And the second ball put in a good area where nobody's really challenging it. Ain't got no young academy striker that might just gamble. That you can throw in the last 10. Alisson, Van Dijk, Robertson, Cody Gakpo. Does pass backwards a lot, in it really, people. Don't really see him play it forward. Hooked at half-time away to your former club. Embarrassing. Darkness, man. Absolutely horrible, lad. Big up all the 3-point collectors. I'm jumping the gun early because I know my team's doing that. Van Dijk. In the second half, Liverpool have had 85% of the ball. Bournemouth 15%. Possession don't really mean anything if you can't correlate it to goals. And they're going to need to find one at a minimum to take anything away from this game. I do think we're going to see an equalizer though, man. This is why you take your chances, if I'm completely honest. Because if they are, if you're Bournemouth, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You got to be a bit street smart. But do you press for a third or you just kind of call off? Oh, Petrovic does well to come off his line. That's a run from Gakpo. Been treated to 3 goals. Come on, Bournemouth, man. We need another one. We need another one. Frimpong. Come on, Bournemouth. Areola, get the subs warm. Frimpong. Don't know what he saw. Needs to remember he's a fullback. Thought he was a defence splitting midfielder. It did not bang. And it's getting into the hands of the Bournemouth keeper. The centre-backs for Bournemouth, man. Hill and Sinisteri, Sensei, or whatever. Sick. On the ball, they've been very brave. Don't foul him. Don't foul him, Ivan Nielsen. Don't forget this is a hater along. Allison, boys, come on. Manage the game. Feel like we will cook United the same way we did with Villa. Let's go, bro. I'm on that. Let's go, lad. I'd love to hit United for like 4 goals, but nah, just put the 3 points in the bag, man. Or Salah can't control it. Wirtz can't get there. It's hooked clear by Bournemouth. Bournemouth, come on, needs to get some more control of the game. Struggling to get possession. Got to play to the whistle. Ref is not interested in your calls for a foul. Your team is winning 2-1 and the opposition is on the counter-attack. Need to get up. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's probably been the one Liverpool player I've been impressed with today. McAllister goes for goal. It's blocked. Pardon me. Areola, subs. If you're tired, let the gaffer know, man. We're actually the best squad in football right now, and to compete against us top teams, understand that they won't just play football and turn it into a bar fight. Let's just get some silverware as well, man. Florian Wirtz. Cody Gakpo. Corner kick to Liverpool. 13th place, Bournemouth. Just shows anyone can give anyone a game. DG, off topic, but what's the most difficult thing you found about learning how to drive? For me, it was hill starts and stalling at traffic lights. Stalling at traffic lights. You was nervous. There was too much going on. Hill starts for sure. Big roundabouts. Like North Circular and that. Great Cambridge. Not because it's just there was too much going on. Hill starts are jarring. Or into the hands of Petrovic. Smash the like button, people. Where is my water? Smash the like button, folks. Yeah, definitely that. Obviously, when I passed them, I thought the most intimidating thing would have been. I used to think a motorway was like the scariest shit. And I done it. I was like, wait, motorway is better than that. This is actually way easier to drive than actually just driving normal. Like, this is actually some of the driving's horrible, but this too. It can be so smooth driving down a motorway if there's not too much traffic, the weather's nice, the playlist is banging, you're just switching lanes and minding your business. So I'd say that. I used to think it was mad scary. My instructor tried to go well at me. He was like, no, you're going to need plus, man, trust me. Charlton fan as well, you man got smacked up today. No, you're going to need it, man, trust me, man, motorway is scary and that. Obviously, looking back, he's trying to make his peas, innit? Ryan Gravenberch cannot find a teammate. So I would say that, man. And you know what? No. Yeah, that'll be it. Not easy for Rice. Mind you, I'm confident for tomorrow. Our defense solid and healthy. The only thing I'm worried about is the bench being unbalanced. Arteta's going to leave off Eze and Havertz for more defenders. If everybody's fit, I do think a game like United, you have to force yourself to have balance. Like the only one, if everybody's fit, obviously different denominations, pros and cons, all that kind of jazz. The only thing that you can only say 2 things. We're not going to do what some teams have done, mainly in Europe this season, have 2 goalies. And Kepa's going to be the only one you can bet right now. You're not going to get too much money back from the bookies. That's going to be on the bench. For me, I would have Lewis Kelly's got to be there. Hincapié and Calafiori got to be there. Ben White's got to be there if you're going to play a natural fullback, or like these other men got to be there. Eze's got to be there. Noni. It'll be interesting. Norgard probably get left out. I gassed it. I spoke too soon and too early. I thought that was a ball, man. What is the average driving age in the UK? Here in the States is 16, 17. Average driving age, I'm not sure, but you can start at 7. Is it 16 or 17? I think it's 17. You can do driving lessons. I think it's 17. Big up yourself, John Donuts, man. Not sure if Calla or Hincapié start, to be honest. Hope Calla can. Don't really want to see Timber left back again. I don't, but I think Arteta's going to run that, man. I think he's going to run Ben White right back, Timber left back. As the game progresses, you might look at Calafiori. You might look at Calafiori. You might look at... Part of me thinks he has to look at MLS tomorrow a bit more because I do think it's just one of them games, man. It's who wants it more type of thing. Do you even gamble with Lewis Kelly from the jump and Timber right back, and then you're trying to close out the game, you bring on Calla? Because Calla's not like when did we actually last see Calafiori kick a ball for us? He's not fully fit. Part of me thinks, you know, if they both make their bench, you start Hincapié then, innit? Pardon me. The only thing I'd say about Timber at left back is obviously you're right back and you're versatile, you can play everywhere. But the last time when you was more playing left back for Arsenal, it didn't really matter. You look more like it don't really matter what side you're playing. Now your positioning is good, but I don't know what's going on at left back. The only thing I would say is you kind of having to mark Ahmad makes me a bit more comfortable. I don't know where it is, but it just feels like Benjamin and McAllister's coming off. It just feels big up Benjamin White, but it feels like Benjamin White against United. You know me, I'll back Ben White all the time. It just feels like something always happens to you in them games. I want Calla to return via United, but don't want to risk another setback. I mean, could lightning strike twice? He scored the goal that got us the 3 points the last time out. Kai defo won't, still too early. Kai might be left out if he's not fit, but he's taking part in training. If he's taking part in training, he won't leave out Kai. It's another option. Jesus be there. You don't have to worry about Max Dowman because he's not fit. 1 year he's gone out on loan. He's going to have Marino's going to make it. Probably could leave out Norgard because Arteta's not really on. One thing I thought we'd see, especially games where they've kind of been tight-knit and things, I did think he would like bring on Norgard last 10, 15 type of thing more. If that makes sense to you. Like we've not really, it's not they don't rate it, but he thinks I can kind of get that effect in other ways, if that makes sense. At best, we just know Norgard's going to chaperone the bit part players on their trips in the dead rubbers and whatnot, or the games we're just expected, we know we're going through. Mohamed Salah lays it off to Gakpo. Gakpo's shot is blocked. Van Dijk, not a single, it's taking too long. Now that I said that somebody's engaged, thinking not a single Bournemouth player. I was going to say, but yeah, not a single Bournemouth player next to Van Dijk as he's the last man there. MLS has lost his way. Watch his position in the last couple of games. Just saying. Does Dalman still go school? Has he finished? He's 15. He's still at school still. Kai defo won't. We definitely need 3 points. For me, the hardest thing was parallel parking. That's one of the easiest things, man. That's up there along with a 3-point turn. If I'm honest. Rice uses his Oyster card, this guy. For me, learning to switch lanes on road in the M-way. I hear that. I can see why. I'd say the most, you know what's so mad? You only start driving when you drive by yourself, innit? Like, that's when you really see what things are like. They need to get through our defense for them to score before thinking they get a win. Only us can beat us. If boys come to play, no team can beat us. I hear that, man, but every team probably has to have that. I can see how parallel parking can throw people off. Just got to keep practicing. True. Norgard won't make the bench. If Hincapié and Mascara fit. Oh, my days. I even forgot about Mascara. Marino would definitely be on the bench since he's one of Arteta's sons. Bro, do you know what? It's a tough call. I think he'll get all... I'll be honest. Yeah, and you know what? You're right, because I think you actually said he'll put on all defenders or something of that ilk. I think all the defenders ain't got to worry. So, like, technically MLS, but Hincapié, Mascara, you know, all them guys should be on the bench. Ref, ooh, the rest got a decision to make. Bournemouth, man, ain't played no ball in the second half. I don't mind that from a deal. At least he's got the team further up the pitch. Relax. He said, stop. There might be a penalty for Liverpool. There might be a shake. Nah, come on. If you're giving a pen for that on Sensei, like Senesti or Sensei, whatever, that's a shake. Yeah, it's not been given. That's silly. That can never be a pen. That's the shilliest shout ever. I don't blame the Liverpool players, but come on. Ben White absolutely will make the bench. Chances you even get a parallel on test nowadays got to be unlucky. For me, it's donuts. United literally can't win 2 games in a row. Let's just do this thing. MLS will start too early for Calafiori and Hincapié. You say that, but I think that's more last season thinking. I think if there was previous scenarios, like let's say based on what Lewis Skelly done, if Calafiori is starting, we know for whatever reason if Calafiori is coming out, MLS is in. Nah, I don't think that. Was it Wolves? When he it looked like a dodgy it looked like a dodgy defense. But I remember Hincapié is making certain runs and what's happening? So Hincapié's option at left back's been preferred. Timber with Ben White, kind of going back to what we was doing when Timber was firstly at Arsenal. I don't think MLS is up the pecking order like that. What did the game stop for? Oh, the ball ain't gone out. Oh my days. All right, please, VAR shake. The ball ain't gone out. Liars, man. Odegaard, Zubi, and Rice will start, so it might be a Madueke or Eze thing since Martinelli and Trossard will be the other attacking option. DG, what do you think about the pen in the City game? I think the ref got it right. I don't think I'll be real, I don't think it was a pen. Pardon me, I don't think it was a pen. DG, you think Calo or Hincapié starts? I'm hoping it's Calafiori, just based on the fact that we've seen Hincapié a lot more recent than Calafiori. Maybe he starts, but there's no good if you start and you break down in the first 20 minutes. So I do think if they're both fit, I do think Calafiori will be on the bench and Hincapié will start. Maybe they give Klopp his flowers now. Deserves his flowers, man. Who don't give Klopp his flowers? Bit harsh. Oh, Hill to take this throw. Oh, wow, you got one of them long throws. Hill's kind of decent. Shout out Areola, man. You know exactly what you're doing. There's under half an hour left. It's headed back into Liverpool's box. Come on, Bournemouth, man. One more goal does it. Ref, that's ours. It's definitely not. One more goal does it, man. Come on. See, even this. Robertson hasn't done anything of note, but the very fact that he's just playing like how a player is meant to play, like Kirkes, what's going on? What is going on? Well, my friend. That's not a foul. The goal should have stood. Football, lad. Lewis Christie being briefed and given instructions by Areola as obviously as he's about to come off that bench. I wonder if I think he takes off Kripke, you know. He'll to take another one of those long throws. What have you got? That's an even better one. It's like a rocket launcher. Liverpool looking to counter-attack. Florian Wirtz hasn't got too many forward options. Might even have to switch play. Whoever number 23 for Liverpool is credit to them, you know. They've made a great run. I think it's Hugo Katike. Curtis Jones was trying to live a movie. It did a bang. I'd have Curtis Jones at Arsenal. I big up the Bournemouth ball boys, man. They dashed 2 balls on the pitch. Big them up. Drop ball. Life goes on. Robertson. Gravenbeck. Mods, you lot being lazy. Tell people smash them likes, man. I think, you know what? I swear I said 3-2 Liverpool. I'm going to change it to 3-2 Bournemouth. I'm trying to put good energy into the universe. Curtis Jones, who's come on, as has Hugo Katike. Hugo. Wirtz. Hugo's the only summer striker that has more goals than Gyökeres, owing to the scrutiny. Oh, Gravenberch's gone for the shot, and it's not the worst idea. He has dragged it wide. Unfortunately for him. Weakest Prem, some man keeps saying. Barbershop opinion. Don't forget the Arteta slander. We're not going to see Eze until he starts against Kairat. Probably. That's the quote we used last year. Substitutes for Bournemouth. Who's coming on? Lewis Christie. Who's coming off is the better question. Kripke, see? Told you. Been part of a good team performance. Had some cute touches, but today, nothing really to talk about with the star boy. Again, as a young player, you got to work on it every time, but I've seen enough. Bring him to the Emirates today, not tomorrow. Today, right now. Today, he is sick, and he's gonna only get better and better and better. Let's get to 100 likes. Please, people, let's get to 100 likes. Come on, smash the like button. They think the Premier's weak because no one's battering teams, but that shows you it's strong. And if it's weak, who cares? Like, because that means if one team is running, because to be fair, they said it about Arsenal, even though we didn't win the league. They said it about Liverpool. But then what does that say about the other 19 teams? That's their business, no? It sounds great. There's probably an element of truth, and it's a bit nostalgic, but then is it the weakest, or is it a level playing field where you don't get away with being at an average level? Because there was a couple towards the end of Alex Ferguson's reign at United. Yeah, like United weren't the best like that, but they're just best of a bad bunch. But even that, what does that say about the other sides? It's a cop-out, man. You could argue it's never been more of a level playing field. Look at Bournemouth. Now, this is whenever Bournemouth got promoted till now, it's the first time I've seen them in the Prem. But if it's before my time, probably fair enough. But if Bournemouth were in any division with Liverpool, this is a write-off for Bournemouth. Probably this is a short banker for Liverpool instead. It's a tough game. And many a team have had many a tough game. That's a ball by Szoboszlai. It's punched out by Petrovic, who I did say at the start, I don't really rate his thing. He heard me. He was definitely listening. I'm giving him motivation because I swear to God, this is the most confident I've seen you play in goal when it comes to those attributes I had questions about. But I love to see it. Gravenberch forced to go back to Alisson. There's no point chasing him. I'm loving this kind of... I need to watch the game again with great concentration because this system looks so intricate from Areola. The way he's got players in the pockets. Even where you saw with Christie there when Alisson had the ball, how he busted his ass to go and mark one of Liverpool's players and just stay in shape. If that switch of play, Szoboszlai, some of his passes today have been good. That didn't come off though. Come on, Bournemouth, man. It's a counter-attacking job this second half. We get one more, they're done. 2-0, I'm scared. Come on. We're down this left-hand side. Go on, deliver. Deliver. They're not good. Hey, gamble. Boys, gamble. Don't let them out. Bring that out. Bring that down for me, Scott. Love that. Ref, boy. Free kick. We'll have that. You got to book him. That's a late one. That's a late one. Ref, he's got blonde hair. He makes poor decision-making. You've got to book him. Scott. Van Dijk's a moaner, isn't he? He's always moaning. Alex Scott, Bournemouth, man. How much? The thing is, they'll ask a lot of peace for him. I'd love him in the squad. 22. I'd have him at Arsenal. Another one. Yeah, see, I was right. He was at Bristol. Fair play to you, lad. He's the stepbrother of England defender Maya Letitia. Letitia, is this your daughter? Darren. Whatever, man. These dons are your PL champs. I did warn Marcel the full be flat. Boy. Free kick to Bournemouth. Come on, man. Bournemouth, man. A bit of magic. A bit of magic. Come on, man. Someone live a movie. Someone going goal of the season contender shouts. Show Szoboszlai you could do this. Come on. There's 20 minutes left, please. I'd love to be on the pitch. I love doing this in Sunday League. You know you're not taking the free kick. I like standing over it and pretending and dreaming what it must be like. Alex Scott fancied this. I can't lie. The way you're standing, this ain't going to be 30, man. This is either going to have to be a fantastic effort from long range to beat Alisson, or it's going to have to be something fantastic worked off the training ground. Boys, follow in. The run-up's looking dead. Look at me. You think I could tell Premier League footballer? The run-up is looking dead. See? Run-up is dead. It's straight into the wall. The run-up was dead. Brazil. I'm from Brazil. I know how to take a free kick. DG, can you see Liverpool going for Konza in the summer? They probably need a couple of centre-backs, so the balance has got to stretch. I mean, Konza would probably relish it. Why wouldn't you? It's Liverpool, and he wouldn't be the worst player to play for Liverpool, but Aston Villa going to price him out. No clue on his contract and whatnot. He'll to take another long throw. Crazy that. Only one team does long throws and set pieces and dead balls. And only one team's crucified from scoring from a corner. Not the best of long throws, but it's been flicked on. Bournemouth. Man are jumping around. It's a... Jimenez hasn't made any contact. It's in a decent area. Liverpool made a meal of that. Someone makes proper contact. We just never know. We'll never know if Ivan Nilsson was able to make contact. What would have happened with that bicycle kick? And also the follow-up effort. We'll never know. It's still 2-1. Robertson. Execution was meaty, man. I mean, I'm sure he does well these in pre-season, and if not games, but that horrible. Van Dijk, Endo playing right back. Curtis Jones disarmed for the ball immediately, and Liverpool could be in it. Bournemouth could be in here. Christie does very well. Ivan Nilsson tries to play a 1-2 with his teammate. The 1-2 never came. It was a poor pass. You better Adil. How's this Adil you not been subbed, man? He's moving mad. Robertson pings it into the central areas. That's a horrible touch by Hugo Ekitike. Still keep the ball. I know it would have been said if Gyökeres did that. I know it would have been said, oh, and he's lost the ball cheaply. Amateur. Bournemouth, make it count. Lewis Cook, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Yeah, 3 options if you include the man on the edge of the area, and you didn't pick out one of them. No, don't be them shit dons. See guys that put poor passes in and they're trying to do this. Well, no. Come on, family. Bro, what did you see? Why did you do that? No one's at the back post. And even if they was, you're passing it to a teammate like you hate him, lad. Keep going, Bournemouth. So good. So good. Yeah, women did win 2-0 against Shot. All right, now you're to be fair, I don't want Liverpool to win, but the Rio, I like him, man. Rio Ngoma, I think he's a good player, man. I think he should have been afforded some more opportunities. Good touch of confidence for him to get some minutes today, see what he can do. I wonder if he's a candidate to go on loan. Next season, I think he'll play a lot more, but I wonder if he is, because someone like him, at the end of the season, you could go like with Wanyeri, like to a Marseille, get some football, and then you're more experienced, ready for the challenge of breaking through at a big club, which is difficult. No, ref, come on. Where can you see Mateta going in this window? I can't see a Premier League team buying him, but stranger things have happened. To be fair, apparently Villa have been linked to him, but it seems like they're progressing with Mr. Tammy Abraham. He was linked with Juventus. They've been linked with El Nesri. So with my limited knowledge, I can't see anything. Charlie, tranquillo, keep working, man. Curtis Jones, Van Dijk, back to Curtis Jones. There's 16 minutes of added on time. Rio, cutting in off this right-hand side. Can you pick out a teammate? Elects to find Gravenberch. She's giving it back to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones. Verts. Is there any teams in the Prem, like the traditional top 6, that don't play any academy kids? Spurs ain't got no academy kids. Because United, Kobe Maino's there. Obviously, we got Saka, Miles Lewis, Skelly. Wanyeri has played. Liverpool, Rio's there. Curtis Jones is there. City, to be fair, O'Reilly and all them ones. Foden. Chelsea, yeah, they got James and that. And all them ones. Hey, Spurs got shit youngsters. Spurs got the only youngsters, like, actual legit, not Banduli ones. Guys that have come through the academy. Not guys that you bought from the championship. They actually don't play. Who do they play? They can't claim Spence. He won the playoffs before he kicked a ball for Spurs. And we used to see, well, Arsenal fans, we was exposed to playing against Jed Spence a couple times. We lost to Forest. Did my team update? Because I put Morgan Gibbs White in my team. My FPL team should have a bit of points. Did you update? Did you? You didn't. Do I get the points though? Because it says I've got too many City players now because I've got Semenyo and obviously Gurhi. But Gurhi's got 6 points. Semenyo got 8. Haaland got 2. Foden got 1. Got too many of these guys, bro. Jimenez. That's poor. Robertson's been so much better than Kirkes, ain't he? And he's only been on the pitch about... Well, he's only been on the pitch for the second half, isn't it? Mohamed Salah on this right-hand side. This has been painful to watch, man. Oh, Curtis Jones. Szoboszlai. Side to side from Liverpool. DG, what is it about Spanish gaffers that make them lit? For me, the way they look at football, man. The way they look at football, they're like chess masters at this thing. Rio Ngoma, lovely. He's better than me. Because as a player, you got to learn to take a dive there. And then go back to Arsenal, that Dalman. In England, not so much the modern day English coaches, because Eddie Howe does this culture thing when Graham Potter was here, but England would just like run around, passion, desire. Even the whole thinking about the 6th position. Like you could use Declan Rice. Like what people think is Declan Rice's best position and what like a Spanish manager in Arteta does. or even the way Spain uses their 6 versus what a 6 historically is in this country. Konza was at Liverpool before, though. No, he weren't. Konza. You sure about that? Konza. Very defensive. I really want Wanyeri to succeed with us. Bayern are giving the opportunity to Kyle. Barca regularly promote academy players that actually play in the 11. Our academy players hardly become mainstays in the first team. Only Saka succeeded in recent times. I need us to win the Champions League, and Wanyeri, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Saka will claim it as and everyone else they're taking that picture. Smash the likes, nearly 100. Big up everyone. Robertson is galloping forward. Probably overran it. Been intercepted. Scott helps it on its way. Both teams looking at fouls. Ref not hearing none of that. Van Dijk. Endo. Verts. Something needs to give here for Liverpool or the writings on the wall. Curtis Jones. Andy Robertson. Was that intercepted? If it wasn't, somehow it's still on the pitch and Liverpool have it again. Rio Ngoma. He's a baller, man. He's a baller. He's probably overran it. Free kick surely is. His boot got taken off. Deserves more opportunities, man. Chelsea Academy is ridiculous. It's flipping, you know. Such a talent. I mean, Szoboszlai looks like he fancies it. Hard to give young players a starting role in the Prem with the physicality. Hot take, but I think Maino has a chance of making it to the World Cup if he's consistent for the next few months. Of course he does. He started in a final for the country. But like he said, needs to go for a run of form. He's already on the backlog, isn't it? Because I'm sure Tuchel knows all about him, but like it's nothing to do with Maino. Like Tuchel's probably 99.9% in every position who is going, and it's probably just wild cards. So you got to do a madness to make him rethink. That goes with a lot of players. My hot take would be I'd love Maino to do it, but I'd love Wanyeri to play so well for Marseille. If Tuchel is thinking about any wild cards, there's one there. Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah over this. There's 11 minutes left. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, if anyone could do it, I'm telling you, it could be this Szoboszlai fella. It's rolled by Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a very good set-piece routine. Very good set-piece routine. Very good set-piece routine. Mohamed Salah has rolled it. Szoboszlai has smashed it. It is 2-2. My 3-2 Liverpool shout is aging like wine, but at what cost? Salah's rolled it, so he technically gets an assist. My man smashed it. To be fair, this is, if I'm honest, that's one thing I hate. I know it's a human reaction, but Bournemouth players in the wall. Couple men are turning their bodies. And he's found a good area to go to smash that. It's very good set-piece routine. So who's the real set-piece FC? Set piece again, ole, ole. First they mock you, they send for you in press conferences, and then they bread. I'm not sure what Areola's vexed about. It is a free kick, bro. Big up to Rio for earning that. It is a free kick. I mean, in the Prem, typically, if you could see 2 goals, I always have this rule, you can't complain, and you should be grateful you should get anything more than a point. But I don't think it's going to be a share of the spoils. Alex Scott, I don't think he kept the ball. Oh, it's a great follow-up effort from Ryan Christie. And equally, it's a big save by Alisson. Decisive actions at both ends. Great run from Alex Scott. Touch of fortune as well, if I'm completely honest. It's tipped over by Alisson. It's a big save by Alisson still. Man United in heaven. We dropped them food, so it's cool. Yeah, Saka back. Sorry, yeah, Saka in his day was untouchable. He had to adopt his playing style. Boy. Am I wrong for saying 3-2 Liverpool? I hope it's Bournemouth. Come on, boys. From this set piece. Come on. Come on. If this was Arsenal, I'd be livid. It's to the back post. It's headed back across. Someone make a meal of that. Not sure if that's a clearance or a pass by Salah. Either way, Ryan Gravenberch gets to it. Rio. DG, in a relationship, how do you think the financial responsibility should be managed in the household? Huh? In a relationship? What? Girlfriend and wife? It depends what you mean financial responsibilities. I mean, I'm going to pay what I need to pay. But in terms of keeping a track of everything and number crunching, it might be whoever's strengths or everyone's strengths. My God, my rules. Don't be a sim. What are you? What is someone coalescing you? Any conversation that starts with "as a man," don't listen to it. Rio Ngoma, he's cold at ball. He's overran it there. You know what? He's gonna go far though, because he overran it, but he clocked to let me try win the free kick. Smart lad. Not better than Max Dowman though. Shameless. That's a very good free kick by Szoboszlai, man. He's found the near post of Petrovic. To be fair, he's probably seen it late. But Petrovic kind of jumped over the ball. But to be fair, he got a perfect view of that. I'm more mad at the wall, if I'm honest. You've got to take it to the face. Arsenal, Martinelli. We can't claim like the English ones. But still, yeah, 6 million. And we took our way with him. Gravenberch. Alisson. VAR needs some controversy, man. Hopefully in Bournemouth's favour. Don't foul him. No, we have play on. Pardon me, Bournemouth, that's ours. Lewis Cook. Not going to lie, not really seeing you today. Bournemouth pressing for. Go on. Float it. No, you got to float it into the box. And now Liverpool could be on the counter. Curtis Jones. Academy grad to academy player to academy player. Young Englishman to another. Hey, Rio's cold. Hey, movie, shoot, man. You could tell he's still young. He tried to pick out a good pass. You could tell he's still young a bit. Not lacking confidence, but everything you do at academy level where you just bang it. Should have done that. To be fair, I've seen him and Max Dowman for England run the show. And inches. That's what she said. Ivan Nilsson's dragged it wide. I've seen them run the show. Like the last under 17 Euros, yeah, I would say them players, people like Max Dowman and Rio, yeah, they can only play in games where, if I'm honest, you're out of, like the Prem, you're out of your comfort zone, man. People are gonna rough you up, whatever. Because them lot were, even when they're not winning, they're enjoying the game too much. Like, you know, when the right options to pass, they're doing skills and whatnot, which is fine. They're young players, they're gonna do that. Horrible miss, which could prove costly. DG, I personally think the debate between who is better, Pep or Fergie, alongside trophies, we need to look at which has the better list of apprentices. Fair play. I'd say Pep for me, purely because I rate Alex Ferguson, but Pep, that was like, Pep is significantly more experienced from when he won the Champions Leagues and all that Barca stuff to now. Like, that was a very long time. It feels like it was just the other day, but that was a very long time ago. Ferguson had no answers for Pep times 2 in the champs. And I think that, what was it, 09, that one was bigger because that was the first time they met. Them kind of people will lie now, but them kind of times people were saying Messi can't do it against British teams and all that kind of stuff. Then he overjumped Rio and he had no answers tactically. And then Wembley's one of the Man United, Barcelona, one of the best Champions League finals I've ever seen as a neutral. Bournemouth. I thought I was just about to cry for you lot. I thought they conceded. Did Petrovic get a fingertip to that? Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz have worked it well. Oh, Lord. Big chances at both ends. Oh. We got 10 more likes to 100 people. Come on. We're flirting with it. Come on. Let's be serious now, folks. Come on. Big up to everyone who's hit the like button. Big up to you lot. But come on. Let's be serious. We must be able to do that, DG Nation. Florian Wirtz, we had more time than I thought. Nonetheless, Liverpool still have the ball. Wirtz, can he get his head up? Bournemouth, I think you lot are not getting nothing today, you know. Robertson, Rio, positive since he's come off the bench. Robertson, that's our ball. To be fair, Robertson, one of the best decisions Slot has made today as well so far. Kirko's having a nightmare. Got skinned for the first goal, innit? Come on, Bournemouth, man. Come on, Christie, come on. Where's Clivert and them, man? Forward. I understand the Chelsea links with the Bournemouth centre-half. You know what? He could play. He starts at Man United. He starts at Chelsea. He starts at Liverpool. No, capping Liverpool. He starts at... you don't start Spurs. Nah. You start a lot of big teams. And you'd be a welcome addition. Oh, Scott, you killed Ivan Nilsson there, but he can hold it up. Where's the reinforcements? Brazicillo, Tranquillo. Bro, Lewis Cook, man. Hey, what do I know? That's our ball. Christie, man on. Christie, Scott, you got to keep it down. He's ballooned it over. That's a big chance. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Oh, too much on that with his left peg, man. To be honest, as long as they drop points, I'm Gucci. Newcastle friendly, they try to break down his legs. Trust. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss streams or uploads. Rio and Goma, he's lost the ball. First time he's had a poor bad touch. Alex Scott goes home. Ekitike will give chase. Relax, Petrovic. Don't be hero, please. Thank you. Oh, that pass is kind of poor, man. He's gonna have to go down the channel. Hold it, boys. Get us out of there. Love that. Christie, my man. Ivan Nilsson. Bournemouth, we started the second half a bit too timid, in my opinion. Since then, we've come back. Come on, lads. There's 3 minutes. Probably with about 3 minutes of added on time. Okay. Oh, this is a lovely one too. Relax. Don't get excited. Too much skills. Relax. Everyone relax. Oh, not enough relaxing. End-to-end settings now as Liverpool on the counter-attack. Florian Wirtz. You not spend 100 odd million quid for that? He's kicked the ball off for a goal kick. Is that the generational talent? Next Mesut Ozil. Crazy. You said he used to look up to Kai Havertz when he was younger. Is this you lot's creative force? Darkness. Come on, Bournemouth, man. Come on, Bournemouth, man. Petrovic, stop going long, man. Play football, man. Liverpool struggle when, like most big teams, when you try to play football, they struggle. It's going long till he's dead. Be stronger than that. Relax, relax, relax. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Relax. Adam Smith. I like this, boys, but I need to love it. I need to love it. Someone show me some courage. Hill, don't be here. Yo, Hill. I want that. Kind of part. Don't be hero, bro. Yes, man. Go long. Leach could have scored an own goal. What are you doing? Why has Curtis Jones got a million years to get the ball there? Credit to Christie, but why is the only one switched on? Unlucky Scott. Gravenberch, dilly-dallying. Oh, I thought that was a foul. Hey, Curtis Jones, that was naughty. That drop of the shoulder was horrible, isn't it? And that's a good pass to find Hugo Ekitike. Important interception by Hill. Scott wins a foul. DG, whose style of play do you think was better out of Wenger and Fergie? What football? Come on, man. Wenger ball. By a million. Billion. What are you talking about? That's not even a debate. It can't be a debate. They're bringing on now. I'm sure he's a Turkish striker. He used to... he was okay in Football Manager. Why is this going into reset? He was okay on Football Manager. I remember I bought you for... Who was that? I was Celtic. I got you on loan. You ended up helping me win the SPL. You scored 40 goals in the season. On the mobile version. Crazy. I'm still doubling down that this ain't going to be a draw. But for the last couple seasons, we have seen Bournemouth are on this craziness. Even going back to when Giroud was at Arsenal, I'm sure we had a crazy 4-4 draw. We was vexed at Giroud for celebrating when we wanted to try and nick it. Bournemouth under the light. Bournemouth, anyways, 4 minutes of added on time. I went off by 3. Bournemouth is tricky, anyways, but Bournemouth under the lights, they make you work for them 3 points. They do. Can't have to give them that. They do make you work for their 3 points. Oh, Florian Wirtz decision making. Is this the generational talent they was talking about? Seen better players for 10 million quid. He's not better than Kobe Mano, is he? Salah. I stay with him, Truffat. Don't dive in. No change. Fullback union. See that up. Oh, no. Hey, boys. Mustard. They don't give us fullbacks enough credit. Ivan Nilsson, I like it. I like it. Where's my right back? You need to be busting it off going forward. What the fuck is that, mate? Come on, number 27. Hold on to the ball, man. We're gone down that right hand side. Get back, fellas. Come on, fans. We need you. Come on, Bournemouth. Rio, you're cold. Hey, no shot. No change. Curtis Jones is scared. He won't do it. They won't shoot. Go on, Bournemouth. Get there. Come on. Boys, any injuries, go down. Dark arts. Wirtz won't do it. Plays a given goal with Salah. Dead. Don't let him on his left. He's dead. See, he's dead. Petrovic. See what I mean about his Buki? Oh, you lot are moving mad. He's dodgy. I'm scared, Bournemouth. Rio. Oh, come on. Block the shot. Liverpool have the ball on the edge of the area. Gravenberch can't fashion a shot. Can he? Is he going to do it? Done well, actually, to find Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Corner kick. Bournemouth. Come on, man. Come on. Get up. Get up. No such thing as injuries when we're defending. Senesti. Come on. Senesti. You know his name. You know what I'm referring to. Ekatike with the Love Island bonnet. That game against Bournemouth back in 2023 almost put me in ICU, DG. Exactly. Bournemouth's a tricky test. Even Bournemouth last year weren't really a crazy Bournemouth game, but it's always, pardon me, it's a difficult ground. Well, now it's come on. Ivan Nilsson. He looks vexed to be getting subbed. Come on, boys. Don't let yourselves down, man. They've scored their 2 goals by set pieces. They don't play ball. Nothing's come of it. Curtis Jones picking up the scraps. No cross, no delivery, no delivery. Squares it to the edge of the area. Gravenberch. I'll take him out. Gravenberch is cold. Not the best of balls by Curtis Jones. Stop talk, boys. Thank you. Petrovic, calm down, man. He's throwing it long. Fair enough. Adil will give chase. Fair enough. But this is why I'll have Gravenberch. Who's the one guy dropping back? Gravenberch surely going to get booked for that. He booted the ball. Surely going to get booked for that. And to be fair, it needed to because it would have been a quick throw-in. Slightly is dumb as well. Wasting time. Areola going ballistic. Liverpool deserved their 2 goals, man. I mean, point doesn't help Liverpool. Big up American Gooner. Unks, one love, man. Lateness is greatness, my boy. Slap the likes, need 100 ASAP. Yeah, man. The last time I checked, we had 10. We needed 10. We need 3 more people, boys and girls. You're boying it. Is it me or does Ivan Nilsson look like Diego Costa Loki? It's the hair, man. It's the hair and how they act. See, even if Arsenal had a Diego Costa, see, that's what I want Gyökeres to be on. That's what I want Gyökeres to be on. You ain't got to do this beautiful football thing. Just what you can do, bully. Oh, Bournemouth have a long throw and probably will be the last section of the game, surely. Poor old Hill. Like everyone's applauding him as he's going to get the ball for a throw-in. But look at him. He's finished, lad. He's cracking. Come on, one more. One more. Give me everything you got. I don't know what Bournemouth are doing, but one of the fans is Bournemouth. Come on, long throw. Right on Alisson. Right on Alisson. Boys, just jump. Hill, come on. Oi, come on. That's decent. Yeah. Oi. Come on. Oh, how? Yeah. Yes, we said it. Yes. With the last kick. Oi, come on. Yes. Hey, this is lovely when it don't happen to your team. Shut up, Van Dijk. Don't talk to the ref. It's not a foul. Yes! Switch on, boys. Big bad Bournemouth. Areola, respectfully to Bournemouth, there's a job loading for you soon. I told man. Hill, please. Adil, somebody's been saying you've been rubbish all game, but it's a movie. Football is crazy. This is why Arsenal, I hear why we're getting a throw-in coach, because this is what we need to. I'm on doing that in the Champions League final. Imagine we win the Champions League final doing that. What's Van Dijk moaning about? What are people moaning about? You didn't want it enough. Keisa. You didn't want it enough, lad. There's nothing that happened. Nobody's kicked it out of Alisson's hands. That's a decent, instinctive finish as well. In truth, it don't matter how the hell the ball's gone in the back of the net. Just that it's gone in the back of the net. Come on, Areola. On another day, we need to be better. Come on, Areola. Europe is on. I don't even know if Bournemouth are trying to get Europe, but come on. Yes! We have to remember this is a hate-along, and I love when a hate-along bangs. This is an amazing hate-along. This is amazing. With the last kick of the game. Yes! Bournemouth. Winning away at Bournemouth ain't easy. Mazzolini. Football, man. I'm sure Liverpool fans won't agree, but football, man. And that's why you should always... Van Dijk and Alisson are still moaning. This is why you should always switch on. This is why you always need to be switched on. This is why you need to completely concentrate in this life. This is why you need to completely concentrate in this life. One moment. And imagine that, from being 2 goals down to making it 2-2 to conceding a third. Game management. Bullied. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? See what I'll tell you, see why the men have to be brave, because we shouldn't have drew against these lot. Boy. Adil, big him up, man. Big him up. Because some people are saying he was playing poor all game. He's not on nothing. They bought him for 25 million. They must really be deluded. Me, I always believed in you. You know, I was gassing you all game, because that's what big players do. They stink up the place and they bag a goal. Areola, lad. And look where it meets him. I don't even know the skanks, but yeah. Bournemouth. Oi, Hill. Shift today, you. Shift today. Them long throat. Areola, there's a job landing for you. You're going to, respectfully to Bournemouth. No Semenyo. No problemo, man. What do we think of Tottenham? Shit. What do we think of shit? Tottenham. Thank you. That is definitely all right. And we 100% hate them. Why does Van Dijk always try to police the game? I don't know, to be fair. Livers used all their nos early this season. Oh, horrible. DG, who was the better player, Keane or Vieira? Big Patrick Vieira. Terrible defending from everyone in a Liverpool shirt there. I love this, man. This is my favorite song. Bro, Bournemouth away is horrible. It's nasty, bro. I'm happy we just got that. To be fair, we got another one of those games kind of coming up like Leeds. We got another one of them ones kind of coming up in Leeds away. It's horrible, man. I love a Liverpool loss, bro. I'm loving this. This is amazing. By the way, alongside Julian Alvarez, I really do hope we are still looking at my guy Rodrigo. He feels like a gunner, man. Rodrigo, I just need to know if you're on smoke, bro. Like, are you on what I need you to be on? Like, are you on what I need you to be on? Like, are you like, you're the main guy? You're one of the main guys, because you're gonna get paid more than Saka or parity with Saks. Are you on that? If you're on that, great. Oh boy, are these weak champions? Listen, Arsenal fans, we got to stay humble. We've got a shit team, but we need to grab 3 points off them tomorrow. And you know what? When the pagans lose at the death, it's amazing, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, when Shabazz bagged, I thought, oh, you know what? Shabazz, tide's turning. This is lovely. I wonder who's gonna be the first Liverpool content creator to go slot out. You'll never walk alone. God damn. Well, that happened to me though. Worst title defense ever from Liverpool. We're loving this. Man said copish and chill tonight. Nice. Bro, bring out all the real Scousers. I need to hear them accents. Like, it's not on, lad. Kid, I'm not happy, lad. Not happy, all that, lad. Like, all that stuff. I need this. I big up Fab Zone. Dean, I'm going to wait on his reaction. All the Liverpool content that they might do, I'm going to wait on that. Make sure you're following Fab Zone. I'm going to wait on that, because when I need to hear hearts bleeding, man. I love this. Come on, Bournemouth. Now we do our jobs tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, Crystal Palace. I don't care between Aston Villa and Newcastle. You can both draw. Crystal Palace, do your job. Arsenal, do your job. And it's a great weekend. We can move. Palace, you can beat Chelsea. They're meaty. You can do this. Slow down, lad. Sadio Mane and that, lad. Wanyeri straight into the 11. I can't lie. I'm going to watch that game as well. That game's going to be good. Wanyeri, watch. We are humble. Allow the other supporters. They're just unhappy. Liverpool ain't nowhere in this title race. Man City isn't playing to their form. I just clicked now. This is lovely. They've been talking smack. That's them done. New manager Alonso incoming. Slow down. Like KJ. Hey, Marcel was weighing you. He was saying if he catches you on road, his peak. You weren't back in it. KJ, where are you? Because you were saying you can still catch Arsenal. You're in the title challenge. Why did you fix up yourself? You see, Duns from Brum. Big up Duns from Brum, but don't drill on me. But you see, you know, something's not right in the water over there, man. Something's not right. Remember, you said during the title challenge, you could have drawn closer to the Villas, to the Cities, potentially, ultimately to the Arsenal. What's going on there, lad? You lost, lad, against a team that had no winning 5 prior. Bournemouth have hit a bit of a wobble, lost their star man in Semenyo. Let's not forget, in the summer, their defense was decimated. You took Kirkes off at half-time. Shit. Credit to Kirkes, you know. Once you play for Bournemouth, you don't forget Bournemouth. He's arguably one of Bournemouth's best players on the pitch today. We saw him get roasted and toasted. Don't think we never saw none of that. You thought it was a comeback when Szoboszlai scored, did it? Salah gets his Bandulu, Bukayo Saka, Inter Milan away assist. But hey, KJ, come outside, show face. What's going on? I'm here so you man can shut up and get off my name. Marcel, you have run away 20 million times. Shit guy finally scored type shit. You're finally here now. No, you ran. What's going on? Why did you lose at Bournemouth away? Why did you lose? Like you always say, why did you lose? Why is your title defense going like this despite spending £250 million? Where is Isaac? I don't care if he's not playing. Where is he? Where is Hugo Ekitike? Gabriel Magalhaes showed man how to lead a comeback at these kind of grounds. Why are you not scoring from only set pieces and not really from open play? You lot was getting on to us about that. Why are you not getting done in by a throw-in? What is going on? Come outside. You lot was unbeaten. This was seen as a big opportunity in the title race, let alone the top 4 race. Talk to me. Talk to me. Marcel, KJ, I need to know what's going on. Where was Gravenberch? Man, they're getting bullied by players of Bournemouth. If the Bournemouth players walk past you, don't know them. Big up Alex Scott. Throw-ins in that. Big up Alex Scott. Big up Ivan Nilsson. Come on. What's going on? What's going on? Come on. I'm an objective fan of football first and foremost, but twerk for rivals. Oh, okay. We hear you, KJ. But KJ, stop saying you're a civilian, man. You're going to get rubbed anyways. Come outside. Stop saying you're a civilian, bro. Stop saying you're not involved. You don't know what's going on here. Please, come outside. I need to know why Liverpool didn't win today. I need to know why he didn't beat a team that is 13th, 14th, 15th. What's going on? Shh. Marcel, we don't care about that. Shh. Nah, you'll never hear after the reaction. Marcel, pour up the Ray, bro. Pour up the Ray, man. No matter how many paragraphs you comment or no matter what you say, it's not going to ease the pain. You didn't win, bro. KJ, did you win? KJ, I have not had any answers. You told me Liverpool were in the title race, my guy. You told me you're coming back. I need your thoughts about today. I need this. No, KJ. Yeah, you man the title race, eh? You won't because Vert scored the Bandulu goal against Fulham. He was going to start turning up. Yee! The Arsenal are kind of dead, man. We drew against them. They're meaty, man. Everybody. Please, outside. Please. Please. Nah, Marcel, you're never here, man. Like, man. Agendas after agenda. Marcel, come outside, man. Just pour it. Whatever you say, Marcel, just pour the drink, man. Pour the drink. It's not helping, is it? How many shots deep are you? It's not helping, is it? DJ, I told you this time ago. Don't do that. After Forest, I said it's dead feud. You don't. Nah, bro, I don't know about that. Wait, what's going on? But remember when I tried to tell you, Zuba Mendy walks in your midfield. What's going on? Where is McAllister? What is going on with Kirkes? What has happened to Virgil van Dijk? Where was Hugo Ekitike today? Why was a 17-year-old Rio Ngoma your best player? Big him up. A player who I think deserves more football. Why is your title reign going like this? Despite spending 400 million quid. Why, despite your manager crying about set pieces, is that you lot source of joy at a point this season? Why did you concede 2 goals and then lose it at the death? You have to question the mentality against a team that hasn't won in 5. You have to. I need analysis. Or is that just when it's Arsenal Football Club? I need the analysis. I need this, Arsenal, please. Because I've talked a lot of stuff this week about clubs. There's going to be wanted posters. I told man slot catfished us, get him God. All right, really stop out. You've won 2 Premier Leagues in 30 years. You have to stick by Klopp. And you lost to the eventual, forgive me if I'm wrong, you went out to PSG, right? You lost to the eventual winners like us. You have to respect them. You have to give Slot time. It can't always be his fault. What I know of Scousers, true Scousers, you lot stand behind each other. You back each other. You defend each other in good times and in bad. So with that being said, are you really atoning to your standards doing that? I don't know. You lot tell me. You lot tell me. I thought we were Scousarchy. 4 men deep in the German, and I'm whipping around this guy. Hey, Bournemouth turn you pat. Hey. We're going to mash up Man United tomorrow, and it's an amazing weekend. Crazy. Big up Rafa Benitez. Boy, where's the leaders in that? Did Trent Alexander-Arnold make the right decision? Will Konate consider not signing a new deal? Does Florian Wirtz regret his decision to sign for you lot? I got the agendas. Is Alisson past his best? Is Salah past his best? Is Van Dijk past his best? Was Frimpong the right back? What's going on with Mr. Kirkes? Was the guy who was really managing the ex-Liverpool don who went to City? What's going on, lad? Have you lot been papering over cracks all season? Let me know if I've forgotten any of them people, by the way. I thought well. And this YouTube football shit made me a villain. Hey, Marcel and KJ, you two loud, man. Hey, loud, man. Marcel's on you, trouble in paradise. Allow it, man. You lot stop, man. You lot stop, man. You're both 30. Stop, man. What's going on? Why are you not spoiling it? You're not scaring the gal. See what happens. You see what I mean by Liverpool fans are lame. Look, they're scaring the gal. The gal are all looking like you're spoiling the motive. Like, why are you not doing this? You're spoiling the motive. Calm down, man. Calm down. DC, big up yourself. Shout out the Twitch gang, man. Trouble in paradise. Man, I say swingers. If you're not gonna fight, slap it on my YouTube channel, innit? Marseille watch along. Do a Wadieri watch along. Kind of just want to watch the game. It's not on TV though, man. Bournemouth are decent, to be honest. Could see that when we played. Yeah, Bournemouth, bro. I'm not being funny. If you're watching Premier League for years, Bournemouth are not dickheads. Like, regardless of their form, like Bournemouth is not a team you can just maybe at your place, because I don't know for their away form. Maybe at your place, they might just have an off day. You get 3 points, keep it moving. But definitely when you visit them, any time of day. But there's something. But I've seen. My team, even this season, my team, definitely nighttime at Bournemouth is dark. Liverpool is very dark today for you lot, isn't it? But you lot have been in darkness. Dark for you lot. I'm sure they've given Chelsea a couple games here, and maybe even City. Bro, it's not just Areola. Obviously, credit to Areola for what he's done at the club, the players they've had at the time and whatnot. But Bournemouth have been doing this for a minute. Eddie Howe was there. They were thinking, hey man, come on. I know, man. I hear it. I like, man. Hey, you lot calm down, man. Spoiling the vibes still. Run the banks, but you lot are doing too much, man. Hey, Tom, appreciate the super chat. How does an EPL champion spend 500 million in the summer and be completely dead the following year? No excuses. Yeah, leave Kanate alone, man. Like, all right, on a serious note, like, football don't matter, bro. Like, if I'm Kanate, I don't care about, like, not that I don't care about Liverpool, but I've lost my dad, bro. Football is irrelevant right now. So, as I said at the start of the stream, RIP, my man's dead. Take as long as you need to recover. And I always say this, it sounds cliche, but like, we all going to say the same cliche things. Cherish your family. As much as we have a laugh and a joke, these footballers are human like us. I know there's idiots out there that do the whole, oh my God, they get paid 100 odd million quid, but you don't know what people are going through, man. Like, life is real. Like, I can tell you stories about footballers. Unfortunately, they've had a kid. The kid, I don't know the health stuff, what they call it, but their kid is struggling. Like, there's wires in their tubes. They're tubed up and that. And then you wonder why footballers are playing shit on a football pitch. At least their mind is not there. So you have to allow guys sometimes, man. Fun fact, Mo Salah has never won AFCON. Horrible. Why is Salah catching AFCON streets? Bournemouth got unique qualities. Big up United, but United, you're getting moved to tomorrow. Flawless performance. Can't make sus and all rats and bants. You know what? If we win, please. I told man Marseille, nobody's in Europe. Everyone beats them. No barometer whatsoever. Bournemouth are easily better, easily. I can't lie. Marseille's a great pattern for Wanyeri. All that matters is he's getting games. Oh, you two are doing too much. You didn't even back your own team. Rah. KJ. Hey, mate, you're not fucking hysterical, man. KJ, Marcel and KJ, oh my guys, but you don't want to do foolishness, fuck it. Are you going to take that? Are you going to take that? My money's on Brum still. I'll pick up Marcel. You lot calm down, man. Don't make football dick. You lot do this, man. The whole Liverpool team is washed. Keeper is washed. Defense is washed. Ikatike about to be one of the highest scorers on his Prem debut for no reason. I can't lie, man. If I was a Liverpool fan, Slot needs to go still. Apparently, Wanyeri starting. Slot needs to go still. Oh my! Marcel, come on. Come on. Come on. No, but come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna repeat it, but you can't be saying them things, man. Come on. It's where the banter stops now. Come on, you lot are violating. Come on, man. Come on. You're doing too much. And the thing is, realistically, like, one that done's in America and done's in Bram. What, DG Misfits Boxing on the channel? Come. You lot stop, man. Like, come on. And family members involved too much. Come on, man. Everybody calm down. Oh, this is what the cherries are doing to man. Bring up KJ and Marcel. I love both of you, but you know, I'm worried, man. I'm Switzerland right now. So next thing got them man there. I hear you, know. Can't be us. Oh, I'm even, you know, on a serious note, I'm even vexed at you, Arteta, for no reason right now. I'm even angry at you because love you to bits. You tell me you could have moved to this Liverpool team, that to bro. The Anfield team is one football. We should have moved to these youths at the Emirates. Gaffer, sometimes, some games, we just need to play football. For 99.9%, we need to do this nerdy thing that's getting us over the line. There's like 5 games a season. We just need to play football and just move to youths. Liverpool at the Emirates was one of them. Tomorrow is another one. Everyone get a good night's sleep. Everyone make sure they've eaten their cornmeal porridge and all those things. Everyone make sure they get a cheeky lunch in. And let's just fuck up Man United. You can't lose to the Red Devils on the Lord's Sunday, man. What's all that about? Jesus, bring out the Brazilians. Marino, Martinelli, just Norgard. Figure all the shittest guys in the squad. They're the ones that are scoring. My team needs to do its job, but yes. You lot calm down though, man. Hit the likes immediately. Oh, Aaron's nice. I'm just bitter that my team in South Africa, Orlando Pirates, drew today. Now we are level on points with top of the table with us having a game in hand. I'm afraid we might bottle. We're not going to bottle. I don't know anything about Orlando Pirates, but you're supporting them. I'm supporting them. We got Dons. I don't know who the Dons are. Yeah, I know KJ, but still, man. Come on, man. Start doing all of that. The man, the guy, man. That's what happens when Liverpool be rubbing like, yeah, you look like, fam. Because I don't want it to be awkward, but man said KJ up to the E, man. Left myself walking alone. You look calm down, man. Calm down. Is this what Verts is doing to the man, though? And you know why I love this? Because I bet both of you were there in August. He didn't know this was happening. He thought the way. It's like an announcement. I remember being vexed when I saw that. I'm like, oh my God. That actually completed the Isaac thing. It's lovely. But stinky, Isaac stinky, Frimpong stinky, Van Dijk rubbing out, Salah rubbing out, Slot losing the plot. Shit, it's the head of the title. Even when Arsenal, please get your act together. I say get your act together because actually do what we need to do, but we need to start playing mad and going up another level because even when it feels like when we draw, it feels like a loss. Even when we draw, it feels like a loss. Them couple of weeks, other teams are dropping points and we're like, oh, there's a lot of football to be played, man. But there's too many stars alive. Dude. May 2026 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Calm down. Immediate calm down. Everybody calm down. Please calm down, man. Why are you not getting excited? Relax, man. We're in January. Please just keep them at them. Please. The Prem is there. With a bit of luck, the champs is there. If somebody just please, I want the champs. I really want the Champions League. I've had enough. Listen, I love what we did against you. I've had enough, man. I want my Champions League. I want the champs. It's been too long in the Prem. I'm an Arsenal fan. Put my FA Cup in the bag. Get in the semi-finals in the League Cup. Just bring some shit home, man. Fuck it, man. Arsenal, 2 trophies minimum, man. Come on. Seriously. It's there. I big up Shaw Talks Ball, man. Big up yourself, my guy, man. Is that what? Who's that in the picture? Is that Cole Palmer? Who's that? I never see him. Like I see he plays in other games. I never see him play against Arsenal. I've never seen this done. I see him score one Bandulu penalty when Ras scored a screamer. Big up you, though, man. Oh, you look calm down. No way you're still going at it. We're all in this together. Word to High School Musical. We're gonna play Liverpool again in the champs. I probably Liverpool in the champs. I'm not on it. I can't lie to you. They've got judging the champs, man. They ain't got the Real Madrid black magic. They've got something. Man. They've got something. The cherries are making people go bad. Trust. Oh, this is lovely, man. Trouble in Paris. I can't believe there's a civil war, man. I can't believe there's a civil war. Kirkash, you see what you're causing? In fact, no, we're not blaming them. We're blaming Van Dijk. How does an EPL champion spend 500 mil in the summer to be completely dead the following year? No excuses. Salah. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. Do you know? Do you know? Have you smashed the like button? If you haven't, horrible person. I don't know. This is lovely, man. Van Dijk on TV blaming refs and fouls. Where have we heard that before, Unks? I've seen Wayne Bridge end us when we was the best team in the world. Oh. See why I want the champs, bro? Because I remember how that felt. And I'll always big up Henri for getting us off the floor, but it's all, listen, Arsenal fans, come on, man. We're too big of a club for this shoddy record in Europe, man. We've had some good nights out in Europe, no doubt. And I loved last year. But what does beating Real Madrid do in the grand scheme of things? We need parades. Parades. Champions League run for us. So you're going to rub out in the champs, bro. You think you could do this in the champs? Because what I saw today, Mohamed Salah's got the Gabriel Jesus thing. You're not the same player. I've clocked it. You're not the same player. I've clocked it now with Mo Salah. You're not the same player. You need to go up front. You need to do the Cristiano Ronaldo thing. You need to do the Cristiano Ronaldo thing, which could be going to Saudi, Dubai, BXB, wherever it is. You need to go up front. Frimpong was one of your better players. You're not getting out the hood with him as right back. Bradley, you can maneuver. You're selling Robertson for no reason. Slot is losing the plot. Who is spending this piece? Why did you spend this piece? Defensive fragility on the pitch. No real depth. Moving mad. Centre mid options. They're good players. They're playing shit. You've got no six. It's tired. And then when you pattern up all of this kind of stuff, in the short and medium term, Ikatike and Isaac, it will bank, you know. You will see them celebrating together. It will be lit. But at one point, they're going to do the Mbappe snaky thing. Somebody wants to be the proper number 9. Isaac is going to sit there and say, listen, I'm the big dog. I want to start. Ikatike is going to do the Marcus Garvey thing, rise up against the people. You're going to have to shot him. At some point, if you don't pattern up, Ryan Goldman's going to leave. There's Borussia Dortmund there. McAllister's not looking like the same. He might look like Messi. He's not playing like him. Gravenberch, them man there, PSG getting their ear. It's dark. It's horrible. You know Liverpool can't attract dons like that. Lavia, all these guys, there's so many names. I'm never going to do that. The next manager, you think Xabi Alonso's going to bang on his return? He will pattern up the coaching thing. It's going to rub out. I'm tired. It's done. It's done. You had your thing. You did your thing. Sucker City's dick. Both of you, man, arguing in the chat. Getting done up by Alex Scott. AI dons. Ain't no one seen him play 10 games and that. Crazy. You're letting Jamie Redknapp do the analysis thing on Sky Sports. You're letting Jamie Redknapp look like an old bull. Crazy. One win in 5 prior to this game for Bournemouth. Darkness. Say what you want about my Arsenal thugs. You ain't ever seen one of them run up to the referee. You know why? Because we control the controllables, good and bad. We're vexed at our team when we don't do what we need to do. Everybody, including the manager, was vexed against Wolves. You dickers are like lucky. And everybody at Arsenal needs to slap themselves that we didn't win the league last year. You dickers are so lucky we won the league. It's over. It's not wavy no more. It's tired. It's over. City, your thing is done. Liverpool, your thing is done. Chelsea, you never did it. I don't want to hear about United. We're not going to talk too much. See you with me. Well, that was quite a passionate speech. If that's how you feel, Chad, that's how you feel, Clown. You're done, though. Pick up you. Pick up the chair. Hey. Bro, let Ethan cool off. Ethan, there'll be many stuff. Your time is coming, Ethan. Your time is coming. Don't worry. You're not involved now, even though you get a medal. Don't worry. You'll be there for the Champions League times 2. Who's getting sacked? Tonight he's getting sacked. You're a madman. But yeah, people, man, it's been amazing. What's the point wasting you lot's time? It's been an amazing evening, as it always is with you lot. There's no point having you lot here for no other reason. So you lot enjoy your lives, man. Enjoy your day. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be doing a watch along, obviously, for Arsenal versus Man United. Done, though.
tick, tick, tick.